And now yeah, August bosom in the Tosso Adunomia San 23rd August 2025. Nana Romeo nie. Metina Mudiama Kwasia Boaje. Onemi nuaba MC ya yeboa. Omumienu no mu show no. Ena omotia omanachi na me matena mu. Ena me hwe akiri kama mo. Enuafo nkwa ne wo ha. Let's go. There's this song that I want us to enjoy. If you are ready, let's go. Na yemusa ne se ekwan so te sen Canada te sen na ede na de na bepie mu e wo Ghana. Ronica te sen
Nyame adom me hoye onana na nso.
Nyame adom bibia boko wo Canada de.
Nyame adom bibia boko.
Na ede na de wa bepie Ghana yi.
Oh, enyum to ya na de ma bepie.
Eya no wa ma ne so kakra. Na ye ka Ronica sings ede na de be hu pa.
Oh, the ode be hu me and say Ronica, e frame na na ya.
Okay.
Midi ankasa de nana ya.
Okay.
Na me yomtuni me a worshipper. Me grow up Kumasi.
Okay.
Me free ha ene ko amonene the year 1995.
Okay.
But Ghana ne midi munti music na na de me abaha.
Okay. Okay. Na chese enwum no wadi akirache. So me ti ase ya. Be how many years ni?
Music the message about the year 2000 and sanyu me me recent album me de buy and my remix with PC Esther to sanyu me by the year 2000.
Okay. Then I say oh nyuma wa release the year 2000.
Yes.
But one remix nyuma with PC Esther. I see. I see. Na enyuma no ekosema
Pacho nyame adum kakra ekoso pa response yenya from furniture say o mani je ho bia ni je ho.
Wow. Normally na na say mo amoti abruchi na mo ye adwuma no eya enwom no you don't really get it like said there munu anu mo e wo Ghana no mo na dedicate o mo mre nyina for music no because umpe abruchi o ye adwuma. And you know you will not get all the attention on the project and I say on your musical career no ebasa eboamo because I know say oyejuma and now oyejuma
me pa show abi ejuma we say you bills we say didi
enti mo ye den mo balance
hard any kakra meaning say nothing is impossible so we Diana Hamilton ono na sa na otie o ye kakra she lived in the diaspora but or put you a lot of effort. No, you need to be dedicated, and then what balance yourself. No, wait, my and I mean, say, and you use combining work and eventually you be free, sir, 9 to 5 job. No, then me juma as full time. It's in kakra one step at a time.
Okay. And to more to gospel no one way no mo so nyame adwuma na mo ye no. And how are you doing yours? Nyame adwuma no mo dey na to say.
Oh, the same. I think it's also making dedication and understanding your purpose in life.
Okay.
Into say who passion now, who dedication now, what say or somana say who put you all into it. Now I.
Na say nyomo a eba no dodo na omanfo no kire say spirit bi animo. Ayetra I say asana ne hia adwumtofo no ye ni asa ye nyomo nko viral. Now no the mission no anka ya kaso obi ye gospel music utie nwum na to say yes nyame nwum na utie no message ni wom who say bible nsem wom but na say no I say it's not like that. I mean utie
Sandy, so what kind of sad they are? I mean, I'm pretty sure Obia said America beginning, Obia ne ofre ni mission and any purpose. Obia wa ne dear business wise. Opeso to you down for a sap but you know a good soul besa so mean I say there's nothing wrong with it because David or the sacra man hon to my heading a pie and you know there's nothing wrong with that but it's the motive behind your music e di intina wo ye nyomo no so be chi akra manyame and now be to me a chichi obi re and now so obi to me ama obi nso so to bia bia wo komu no or obi to me free sa to be animu. And you know, just to make a change and an impact for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Obi or to gospel bia na ye Christian ana?
I don't think so.
Okay, so explain it to me.
Oh, because being a Christian, HSL odo ho amanyame. Or no, a personal decision, a personal choice.
Okay.
Me mean to me, me can't just say, hey, unye Christo ni.
Okay.
But e wo hose obi o ha onye Christo ni enso so no wafato ne ho se obeding or better gospel song or because maybe it's for business wise and ye mission is or then or between akra
nti yenoma ye nim difference no ye be da hu say nipa we or ye Christian and or ye gospel and na say onye Christian but or ye gospel. How do we know the difference?
I mean, the Bible says you shall know them by their fruits. And you know, a one kasa na obi timi ajaje hu say enyumi a spirit filled if nyame ana say in free nyame. Yes.
Nti Ronica obi hia wa e dey na be mo bia hu say wo ye Christian. Se see ya out we e dey na show say ye Christian.
Oh, and I me can buy my fruits enyuma me to any abrabo amebo.
Okay.
Because nipa show dia oye what you say. Nti no ni nyina e comes together na nipa no be hu say we Christo because muna nkasa no nipa ntimi hu musa wo de ho amanyame anasa mfa ho manyame exactly oni ye husu ne nyoma abeye ne chess a daddy chess we Christo ni
nti one gospel artist bia for all this while one monitor na cheba ni su kire wo se we de onye Christo ni wo hu bi.
Oh, baby, I hope I mean to me moody. Oh, yes, I've seen many.
It be a man and mema.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then they catch it in China.
Oh, baby. So, yeah, me to me, say, Nipano onye Christo ni because me say be our calling to join me because I rather made them one man say, but obi oha otimi be na no cancer on their nyame kra onjini ndi nenso so no ne de ne say o tonyum just because of business wise into no sa nyomani na chere say nipa no a different mission and different purpose in our or carrying life
yet you nyoma de na be me hu say a gospel song see ti Ronica sings in nyoma
I think so utie me nyoma uti nyame asem ewum in cranche wum a spirit field into utia I was say it me connect you with your creator it utia you man I was say bibi in society then eba umu utia me that is what it is who say it either is show crime me ankasa me a worshipper do the bia na me to praises and then you might danceable, but me gift a pie worship. Into no, I like to bring people into the throne of grace to spirit-filled songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, babetie enyuma one PC Esther a remix no. Tell us about the song. What's the message?
Enyum na say enyawo. Na enyum na metro no at the year 2000 no metro no originally worship. And Mr. Sano call high life like a beat. Na wo hwe ewiase a wo beda na wa sorry a na enyawo na waye enyame adom. Nipa bebre da na omo ntimi sorry. Anase ofa ka wo call ba ha wi ontimi mba back. Ebinum go through a plane crash not knowing say BBC intini so da now story and I say utin kwama na ye nyame na dom it's me to nyom na se na be ya nipa people will appreciate God regardless of what you're going through when you say oh nkwa oh ade there is always hope into that's what the song is all about say
na say it's all about telling people say ye won kwa e nyame enya ya ho ode
nyame na ye
okay abusianfo my ready a yenkotie nwuno enyum tatire den
enyewo
pacha wan enyewo ladies and gentlemen your friend Ronika sings on the PC Esther. Let's go.
Remains in you.
enye wo na wa ye eyerade na ye nti danase. Wow. Beautiful piece. Who releasing you da bang?
I'm releasing about 3 months ago.
3 months ago. And how is it doing?
It's doing very well so far, yes.
Numbers no kosro. The guitar market war. Wow. YouTube swear.
YouTube, I think we have about 135,000 views.
Wow, organic views.
Yes.
Monto bi krawo. Wow, wow, that's great. That's great. Na when you acquire the abo show kakra wo Canada ho.
For events, yes. Into a natural show, any PCS concert.
Into what be your concert? Wow, do I so be catch you?
For sure.
Na abroche, you say a bush amonta anko. Den ya abroche for Ghana for na ba mo complain say mo mba. Den na man
no cray. It depends on the place.
Okay.
Somewhere like Toronto, we event Crofoba. Ayana events ne doson, a year parties, weddings, any other.
1 weekend will be a program. Yeah.
It's nipa no a concerts. Oh yeah, and yeah 1 hour. It's beko ye or beko way or beko bebano, but now home for 4 hours.
Yes.
You have to pick a date a be suitable la. Sano it was so more bibia a chair say events we will have wait me go through no and say we into no yeding on fan show until that has been an issue. If there is event near this Bibria we are concert into me and to say why a lot of publicity power for a long time. To be productive. Wow. That's the only way.
That's good.
But just we hear good publicity
And to approach you now here Numona so promote to Ghana. What are some of the challenges I deba?
Oh, challenges in say once yente ha. Once me 2 months ago na masamba bi. Enti was so ma na yenti ntem e wo Ghana ha say. So oba na otwen ya afa 2 years enyom no enko. Until you need to come oba now be engage oba now uko event near de into say one yes and your mana emboa enye easy to do it so be try take it out by every often. That is the challenges.
Yes, I brought you for mo challenge back where say mo discan ba na DJs na di but mo monyo no enokre.
Oh, enokre ba ne DJs ni na so net sa.
And I see promoters ni bi won so a omoji music so be promotion na no mo di omonye.
Oh, and the baby, I no cray, upeso ye bibi organ and no cray, into no, easy, into I am here, my work cry, who say, easy, pass, your bills and your my say, in Tiscano, even though the bar, upeseni pano, and you dick a crack na, you're working on. Now, so this can be by now, who is a nipper on your working a crown, no, this can, yeah.
Minua JB Dimogo ewremu sansona minua bema na yao ayeboafo ewa ha Sami Rasta ewa ha. Hey Sami, why are you what ma Saturday? Well done my brother. JB Dimogo akwaba minua
yeah na bia boko
adom yasanhia
be any day
yasanhia na Man City game no ma shine because they 2-0 eno when the City almost be this season. Dimogo Ronica sings ne nyumi ene nkomo ye di kakakra kan.
Oh na nyum no nyum ne nice.
Okay.
Ni din ene dwumadi ne se Ronica sings, right? She can sing.
Okay.
Because you are artist or you studio artist. And you are artist omu ni nyum neto. And no since or ye worshiper. Sorry them or to nyum. That means she has experience. Vocal ability into nipa sana so boy or to nyum sorry them and I eventually decided so be caught into recording a year and one say engineer be directing 1 or 2 but as far as the voice there naturally and jumedi and nyum like I said nyum very nice and last time near can say abruchi that's all person will break into the Ghana market now so fat Ghana for artists ni so on the and that's exactly what she's done.
Yeah.
One of the best in the game at the moment. I think say you are the queen of gospel, Emano.
I think
yes, I love PSC and is a very good choice. And the fact so she belongs to a church.
Yeah.
In yes, sure. You already have your base. You already have a congregation. Into no as all the artists bar now. Yes, sure now. And manipa to me as a banning now so not a mileage.
That's good.
Into no and you very good. and now she has the image to go with it. Because to be honest, right now, no, you may be doing gospel, but they are nipa any near the it is artist no so you come and so and no so no e can ho bi what you say it the mechanic say o man na nyin tiati said all kana because Ghana de ufiri mu DJs bi wa ha untimi monitor o no mo jaibo e bi mo nso so we establish a relationship with them uni akwa na o mo ye and just keep in contact with them. That's all
right, thank you Dimogo. Nana yawo ayibo afo akwa ba minia.
That's you.
Na bibia boko de.
Me adumo na we.
Ya sanhia na anu ya na otwe na samba wo.
Sabe pepe. Ya ni gane.
Uti enwum kakra.
Omitie ending no.
Okay.
But I think say me the Mecca ho kese ye. Usually gospel for no more enwum na confusion type bim.
Okay.
In the sense say omunim say omo ye for business and as omo ye for nyame. It me done challenge.
Yeah.
What you say? Because unim direction akona unhu start be promote obi a wo ye manyame promoter edi ni sika kran fa no ho obi o ye for business there promoter di ni sika affect you bottom. I think say so multi strike balance, but at the end of the day no so be so didi yes nyame adwuma na ye but say so foot me didi a then a gospel artist so ntimi didi adwuma ho and I am the say in the space of say this year wa bagana twice. Enye easy so we try ticket aba Ghana especially looking say Ghana hano sikakra benya kra yanka no kra so sikakra benya o Ghana no say do to school benya o Canada ne kra menya sure say be scratch surface no but to mu say the dedication for the craft no ho inti me we show the best of lucks na once amnya o was ro hwe de me sure so be hira wo ama nwum na rewura be ese rebia.
All right, Minia Sammy Rasta. Sammy
Nana
it's you
Yama Okoba me baby I am me nije so waka so aba twice no and we be advice say gospel fraternity no more certain marketer is always available for you because the church activities do also. They say the Ghana they offer from Monday to Sunday church activities no kwa e do Friday ni dia na chesa say kra Friday Saturday Sunday no mo market wo but mostly what me hu ewo yen sisters and brothers in the diaspora no mo ye creatives so mo ba ya media no kwa na mo mo target. But you need to connect to the people, right? Because uniha twice here our bay. Sabzebia minima church our kombachoko was sorry.
TCBC.
Okay. Ebini Ghana, right?
Epachofi ni biwa Ghana.
Menya sure se bo Ghana.
Inti say wo kra say ni de. Enka omo a ya na bia okọ Pentecost de ani oba Pentecost nko a. Ti wo de wo church ni bi ni ha. Inti no what you need to do is you link up with most of these gospel bloggers and then when you come churches are event youth event at least they give you 10 minutes to minister. That is where you start building
I don't know you don't expect money.
Yes.
Okay.
What you say that's where you start building the fan base because we call fans in there the bia available until say secular for no we break crans and wakunya friends say 5 minutes bi will be what I say and no me sure obey no make that link ups no na let me nya chance to perform to the churches no and no ebeboa grow fans no organically. Now with me you have the voice you have bibia would be tonya me adwuma no ntino me sure you why.
Thank you.
Onika, I hope say what your mungina advice no.
Quite sure I am with you.
Obia on the commenter bia presume say enwumne de na ba ko ne ka say udin Ronica sings na onim say Ghana ha betimi aboni ye dia. Do you have an issue with your name?
Me pacho there be Ronica ne Veronica.
Okay.
Ti Veronica near EV in a free horn, yeah, and Veronica.
Na sings
and I sings, no, Mitsunium.
Okay.
The same, so.
So they be identify easily. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And yeah, oh, idea, young Comwa ye babedino, ye bedina, so we be can work be. Ning I in commission comshia. I'm say, you were gonna, so at the end, I shall see a check. And commission dear, yet, and I make crano. I don't know, Ubia one view there, but I wish you send a soft one crano more call live. Or Facebook or streaming or more service no. So omo flow bi no mbehye ne nkoma nkata nanim. Because ade na ye no obi wo a oba wiase no na bra bo na obo no so obi kura hu se obekwa bruchi next month pe ne hu nto no nti se ye hye nkom na meme susu se nka sofo na be ya omo asori dem no mo fa bibi nkata ni panani me hu nanim ana ye ntwa na chi ba se se no wanim na ubehuna na nsemo ha akubie na trende wa chedie bi me a madam for Emmanuel Ajay na ena wo ha hu kom sha hodo bebre enti amam for say be yanka about time o say this amra no so ba ne protect the citizens obi wo ha oye naive oye so ignorant about the course we wiase ono ne de nso o problem ono akọ hu ne sofo ena sofo so de camera si ne so sofo pese o shenkom na obi ahun se o shenkom na ko out ba nipa no so me kan o ma o wabusua o nuanom na yem protect your man for the image kakra eno ye baako ti medini na ebom na ebre no so no obi abekasa then you take it from there ya wa Ghana na nsan na Ghana ban ede eye emraba se asofo na anasa difo na wo muhu na de o mo shenkom no obesre se enkom hye bia efa state no ana se abamu nkrofo a bia enkomhye ne ba abonten a ebeye too sensitive no aban no bombodi a yese yemfa san komhye ni nyina eye about oman no ne oman no mu mpanyifo no yen direct ni nyina emfa nko eye yewura evis afrie ankra na ono ene yeyi da si wo se on receive san komhye no enti ebaye yehu email address any telephone number phone betumi afre ana betumi send email na ebia empanyfo ya kenkan na de wo so mo frɛ no mo frɛ no enre ya ye wo ha de hu se yewura evesa free ankra trende ni nyina ne se yeso o se opagana difo acho se enough is enough se de omo de office no aye nkomhye office nkwa na opomo acho odi nyamidi sromo se de abroso or say enough of your deaf prophecies. My office is not for receiving prophecies. Eno santo aso no ka say if you have any prophecy about Ghana becoming like Malaysia, Singapore or South Korea, then come and see me. Eno sanka say or train da adifo ni biba bontia beka say oh ma hu say gold bi hye yamrase ana gold bi wo ebia do ma hinkro ana say oil ana bibi sei ewo ba bi sei enti no yenko na yenkotu nemfa yedie mre oman no oso wo twen da sa ankom hye no obeti bi wo na so until then no de sa ewu prophecies no abroso enti no enough is enough anopai ebiso kase papa ne se nyo no na e kasa meanwhile chrome ha media houses are kesedi nyira obia ye story do but me medu adwum sesi na me ni Peter Square din komo no kase ono so titi hu se papa ne se onka ne sa but the abeda bonti ya de yehu a I mean media houses are kesedi nyira report no ene de animu a ebedi hu komo de mogo ma me sha se wo ho na asem no yentie ni ye o se de abroso too much
intina na say nipa ne so on kind ye anything
so the also on kind ye nya voice no so nti de akọ viral na ye ne kan wase
nana on say masem no some way religion very delicate here we deal with religion are very complex. You have to deal with it in the right way, in the right manner. Me ti say email bi aba say yemfa prophecies and call hono na me say how, you know, I think that there's a better way I beat me to deal with this issue than just to say Obi send the email or prophecy be about your mind penny is if I send the email. Yeah. I think that was a way I almost shut it down prophecies. Asema okay nana yama wajuma ana ejuma na ede ama hono ebiaba ana yesi receive emails intino eyabro so na wama onba call ma wajuma no eso won employ obi a obi what has it they say you don't have to deal with it nana they me yan say secretary ho nana one thing is say to whom much is given much is expected your ma opposition be a your decorum and I say in a manner you are supposed to address the public but or can say emails need also no and somehow or no very disrespectful and undermining the religion and I say prophets because say or can say
da or me who be papa
nana shadi in the context in which he put it no the person who say o can sama what can oba yensu yetimi deduce o person wo che say omu de da bia no eyowo ho asem nko ana
na yeti kroma no wo tim nsem papa
nana tio meme no ye betimi akasa asem no
okay
but o office bi na o address public na that is not the time uri betu chick there will kind no cry maybe we never hear good things good prophecies
and pay for saying so ta poncheni oje
but the thing is that poncheni we no under nsuum or da ban nsuum etino o da ban nsuum you have to respond according to office ayede we gina so na me no the moment you go on that tangent na say oh funny personal the oba na o say emails ne do so no eno na ye adwuma e real and I accept it. So here more and I said there's a way meet my director fine.
Now him say aside email be so walk it to the office. A lot of them
that one I agree with him. But to go on and say ada ombenya prophecies to say the Ghana better than say Malaysia and I say go debut baby omo nana unim kasa yesu nim chirichiri mu o pesa wo chere say all they know wu ho asem which me no we agree but opposition na yedi wo gina no en kasa sa me da say
until wo kakra betimi aka no
they metimi aka ne say eni kwazo kasa ana about CSN email no I think say Abani should find another method another mode on
instead of email no
how basically the opposite will change say they should stop it
now the email no obi throw email ko ba bia ebony
enye bone but the whole thing is say
and omuntumi throw adi for
it sounds as secretary sika wo just want to find employer
yes
but the whole thing is say a revelation aba obi o kra na ogina sorry them puppet na aba hunkunku na ka no ese wonka what you say and a command no he's in the spirit was there be one on disobey a spirit no na on kotena se na on ko send the email that means say rana I will say untimi entena obi a religion so and as you cannot stop people from exercising or expressing their religious you know that yafa ho so they mention according to the Bible any religion no for many years nana that's how things have been done. Sa people come publicly no matter what imagine now what can be about say obi eko sorry them na e be
yeah the camera so na ye prophesy na one live Facebook na man obi ehwebi
nana any sound dey any kwan so go gina ni mu ye ka say your friend so imagine pai ba
ye betim the measures are to am so for no that side
na shari o cameras e wo ho
okay
you are an adult
and you are aware so move
video okay. May have gone to a church be a drew baby prophecy or see one man from social media
okay
but as far as covering the face you know what you penny when you on mention and being ignorant of the law no any excuse
okay
and say if you don't know the law and I say if you don't know your right I say a drew baby near friend was bra I have the right to say member
hey obi a wo problem a odi for be show
say honestly so one ton area unya no road it is saying your friend was bra begin anymore
na the mogo we e dey man d for say ye be cover nipa nanim kakra bi
nana enti enipa no o cover nanim se asori mani enhu no anasa abonten so
abonten
na omo no me fa say asori ben
dem fa say normal o dey
sorry enipa egu look at how many people are there.
But nipa egu on ni nipa be on social media no difference no so.
But the person John say public no store mo hu no. And the funny thing kan say enipa no mo te no enim no crowd more than me no nie no. E say na bush afo ne ma me nyane ne ma nyina na egu asori ho. So what I say, it's not to be honest. I didn't hear you have the rights or rights wo nsem emrane wo say you can choose not to walk up to the pulpit say person wo be ko. But say wo GBBD nasa ade ne command no say ye frɔ na begina ni woni empa ya mawa na afini ensan fa ade megu anim eyo mo will na eyo will ana wodi akogina ho ese ye mo mpa ya mawo
na asofo no mo call live no for them just to get more people to the church and
na say no yes you call live
that be say the adwuma no de ye adwuma you know ye pay more listeners
oh no so pay more listeners na you know publicity na also reach out to the masses and enye asori man na ne timi ko obi wo Sunday wo yare obi wo nso no so decide say o kwotena asori dem no on person obeko obetena fi ni wahwe ni wasani mumu for your friend is saying sometimes so kwa asori with ma to 1 city with ma to 50 pesos but mumu pa de den 10 echo that's it
yo bremwe ye hwe ayi Yura Evisa free and crady and now they're baby as of one so live and they can count.
I think so. Conversation is a bemose or saying on the kind.
It is also
one Baba Kwam who so post here presidential staffer Bridget Totu.
Oh wow,
I will post you on the social.
Any I think say
I mean, as you miss once.
Oh no, Ben or mono dear.
So, the appointment is also a presidential staffer in charge of interreligion.
Yeah.
And me dem fan say no cre. Well, yema will post what the end say the baby a obeje na waye. I think out of place say ube complain say that prophecies ne dosun because time a letter ne buy no say sisi a omoji prophecy ne buy after tragedy a esi inti say tragedy business amfa we mbra de and say baby be assume say to avert future tragedy no ana yebe sende ye prophecies inti I think on the baseline no most prophecies ebeko ho no the omofele say negative maybe abani bit me abompa yet me reverse inti there's no problem in that in terms of other prophecies say Ghana better than it say Singapore and your money they say I believe say so aban ye adwuma dia ebet me dru ho eno ehia prophecy eno de ehia eye adwuma din any policies ebe pushi ama ekro no edru ho say ofele wa bread there and there maybe onye the right person for the job because once I will be a phone line say be a office be a email no now we expected them because say e kan okrempo office no nya just for Christopher for kremofo ene malam so munya prophecy for
traditionalist
inti the number of people on bro prophecy in there I assume say omo think ahead ka say bebre beba because obi a bet me kra menya prophecy bet me the akosa office
yeah
inti
now so da ya
what ya tama so madan na so da ya bet me send him
say nya make asa chiro da him so
sabe pe because nya me timi ka sa chiro bia
yeah
ono Mr. Office na kra nya me timi ka sa chiro to no angaza timi report ne prophecy man ho what ya say
yeah
inti structure no ho say ahwa o ya understaffed da no aka che presidency ni so pamucho prophecies na eba ne dey I say doso bit menya additional members some bit ma come on na sort according to minim some be sort up to maybe they serious ni they serious na aba na ya boa ne ayaman ba obeka so abre de ontimi mbre panacho ontimi
obra
enye because office na say say mandate de amano no evan say yetua ne ka say adwuma we ntimi yetua ne ka what you say?
Say you create our office no just for this.
Oh, I think now
office now but omode asudi ni bia be count.
I say afa I work on it there's no to know to say mesna say oh hi but you say man
ejuma nkasa duty to perform.
What you say inti ejuma we na be ye de be judge no in terms of the performance. Prophet is saying obetimi asort ye no kra obetimi avert. Inti once you try and account one day, I think say also moving because after you try 6 months echo 1 year cram by your 3.5 echo.
Comments and say on in December do obenya more.
Oh baby and I say Andrew baby.
Say December no person will be free or catch them say enough is enough.
Omo jai aso for jai prophecies na.
Omo jai prophecy dey bet me jai say.
So intine say obi send emails and still na sorry ekoso.
Asori do omo yo but omo che say dey sensitive aban mu crofo na o mind dey no eno ne emfa mra ho. Prophecy be fa di mogo ho betimaka.
Betimaka.
Say man say McBrown mu dey nyina nanam from obi shenko. They say dey enko.
Like fear and panic intina aban mu dey na so mo fa nko off.
Oh, I fear and panic. I buy the fear and panic.
I didn't hear. I think
so.
Because I think so. Omuji di say earlier no before crash neighbor no crofo kan no memfi.
Into we any direct.
Into the embra obo.
Na say ni obetimi aka we so no abo.
Oh, they be omo pese public. And omo say the amount
of crofo na omo involved no. Omo di mo say ye no mai wase ha.
No cray.
What you say? Because prophecies here babe bre sha to alle dey cry ba ye krom kan wasem cry. And
I fancy comedy crowd in there.
What you say? The prophecies ne there. Bebre was untimi stop prophecy. Into office ne there. Ye be untimi ntum. Ya start ne there ne start.
Nampa cho mo na mo nim ayi timu kakra. Email no. Emutimi ye mama afebi mabi mo.
Oh betimi ama. Ba say aban was go betimi out of space. Okay. Into there same be ni ho.
And him say
oh space bebre abawa. Say be.gov. Into there space bebre. Me sure so ba no bi chere ya nka say ye machine.
Ere ya sero. Open that obi there.
Obi abetro ni there. Now coming to insuffer for now them fan say
almost streaming
no. I think say streaming no is very popular especially during COVID era no. Now ye intimi kwa sorry no. And I say adane staple programming. When me insuffer bu ho prophecy bu ho na sensitive. On beka cho say after church omo na obeka.
Okay.
Sana be muso ye. But enfant say general ones no mo be omo fresh omo brain nim no. Once we ra sorry ho a wonim say asori ho mo film enko ande. Say wala we say e betimi afem. Simple. Inti say bibi bana ye kan na wo so just okoko once ananti ko enim na age so enko ande. Because me say ade ba ko a mempe ye mekọ asori a so for beka say ana odi na sabe kam ameto ho a ye twa. Eno die ana say we dwenu mo na say we before and no this I need the member baku say because I saw her na e be start ajajo I saw members in fact on na se kra na obi bu ni check esibi meaning say betimi at discuss ma enfan say you protect image ne kakra
eno na me can
but unfortunately stage na you do see and there I think say very thing was I saw for bedwin say you try say be stop you from doing that but unim de usually no I think a Christopher and a famu kesi because men shida hu nkremo for mosque bebre almost streaming online sada me sure men shida hu
David Islam there you don't stream
and men shida hu
shake bia aba bonte na conform
bi so no so o sure aba from mobile TV so be alo no men shida hu conform or ye na ritual or shida streaming inti minim say betimi streamline that process so but I think say it's about time you protect incrophobia image on the internet because sometimes out of the work sorry out of the blue your fro
yes
obi you
fancy be a public figure be near fro say o ma me yo o pay yo na camera da so very and I'm commissioner so what show said you can so cry no cry
and so then a say commission cry no but they making better than idea to see I used to but hopefully I saw for na so multi lead that conversation especially with them media team because they see a crowd your crowd now chat on scan the camera base with him because they say you try down go phone say I saw idea very right and I'm hoping say maybe since I say you intermediary official asofo for you so mo association maybe wait me discuss it na ya but say nya so bia na yes usually one man churches no
one man churches
but me say who presbyterian na methodist na
orthodox churches in the
usually say one man church and I think I'm fan say advert
yes
even though omo preach no omo pedom said dom ba na collection box no so
and na bruche for no so hwe live no to omo so no musikal modu
said mukra o PayPal neza something
mo dia so for the PayPal account BPA bi o
said omo BPA o I'm okay I say obiani ni GD e fanasa
Samirasta na okwa sorry
oh me Catholic ni mapa
say mo dem nyesa mo dem kom share sa no na
oh asofu fathers ni bi o ha mo wo spiritual eyes o mutim
but I think say mo ye discipline e that area ba mami ntio
yo nana I think say first of all me say say abain every office this FM na madwin mu nya. And first of all, you are talking about spirituality. Things are in pamfa yeni ehunu keke. Now, what's our point you be? What our point in nipa or no so no minim ne spiritual background, but mimiti head minim say on your spiritual person. Say ono koda sa office nano na on receive spiritual matters no na onye den said the beya akwankyere bi wo ho a ono na begi sika ma wo makoya ana obesone so no ahunu de emu odu na ode no akọ abanyanim ana say what is the duty say onjiji email no kwa na onye ne den. What happens to the Christian Council?
Christian Council, no. Ye omaye nyina gitum say ye wo bibia friend Christian Council. Ah omani bo ye friend say dwa ye bibia ye ton safre omo so mo representing the Christians. Whether so join you, there is a Christian Council. Sanso na mingiri say Muslimi for no so no omo council I muna ye national ye free omo say mo man we be bompa you say ye national program bia Christo ni be bompa ye ufiri wa na Muslimi ni bia na traditional enti ye omo de do ma no. What happens to say okay these are spiritual issues mo na mo ni Nyankopon eye adwuma enti mo create bibia mo betimi dia ye dey ajeje sa prophecies na mo gina mu sa ban say ye bibia e be bo ho empire am man no because Christian Council na wo no adwuma bi say na so mu ye ba okofa Elvis so nkotena ho a de obeba be kan nie. But don't forget, say Elvis no doesn't necessarily need to be a spiritual person. Ono ne dey say or quality data.
O di no dey aye
no dey man panyifo no.
Panyifo no panyifo
na panyifo na frɛ omo ji omo di wo huhum no.
Sa
omo hwem.
Ne tenti
panyifo be.
Say the no ka say omo tumi frɛ chief imam mo be bompaye no. Any archbishop mo no.
To save us from this trouble and frustration, you shouldn't even appoint him in the first place. Because no e won some na team say e ba le so no what drill no how say onu akasa no da say owo prophecy say call so be 100 e ba then what imagine
TV
but say o de as a Christian Council sa one ma Muslim Council then so omo so e handle no a then omo de omo nim how a eya nyame atiti omo wo nyame sumu ne eya omo sa ne ma no omo ntimi nsuru me de kwa de me kan twa fam ye papa owusu bempa na se ankofo ahye no kom so obi wo so no de so obi wu nyame be ka kire no enti ono de owo e konche fa so a ono no ehunehuna no but obi ti say ye bra Elvis de esoso ne daye enti wo person mu jai no kra wo ni de na fe wo ba owura Elvis in next 4 years time if you are be the NDC and you be you go Montreal President Mahama no mkotu na mu fa anya ekono eno na ope ba no so de onya na no enu ehun afọle bọle be yese ehun akwankyere ne be yese na me chowe good no ware na me nko
yɛno so
enti mesrɛ yɛnim sɛ adeɛ ɛtu yɛn ɛhyɛki obiara boton obiara a sɛbi woyɛ badwen ba no bɛdo ho bɛtoto sɛ me nanka mekɔ fan ne me ho wɔ emu a nka mɛyɛ den because you can't control anything enti yɛnim sɛ apusu yɛn asɔman ashake the government nankasa but bringing out this office in there you are coming to even worsen the case you are worsening it because afei na one more say oh okay ye betimi aye more nti ye de beba nye mom me de mesre enka akiri omun close to this office na ye bra ho tono wada wetimi ada ze say ontimi na ti mun close no na mon frɛ Christian Council na say president thank you to national prayers day ofrɛ asɔfo mpanyimfoɔ akunini na ɔno mhyia no mo bɔ mpae mo man saa asɔfo mpanyimfoɔ no yɛmfa wo mu bi na bi o form committee bi na saa committee no and receive those sensitive prophecies no no mu ni animu ngina because o mu na behunu akwankyerɛ ne mpae a yɛse yɛbɔ na wo de kɔma chief of staff a ontimi nye prophecy no hwe wo de kɔ president ontimi nye ho hwe fa kɔma spiritual for no.
Okay, I think say no say the okay now say komu yi spiritual leaders na ba ko say mon directing ko nipa say be archbishop.
It should be a committee okay. Because there prophecies are pie nyina say mom ye mom paye ma yi o na bia bibi say besi ho am na emo san paye me.
Nya say wo bom paye nyam beti.
There be me there no must this was so me no jato no kobo san paye no. Ba ya fa eye o mu anyame wo sra wo mu so. Asɔre mpanyinfoɔ ne yɛ fɛ sɛ asɔfo mpanyinfoɔ wɔ man mu ne form committee bi ebia Christian Council be 7 members bi 10 members bi mase mo na mo handle saa nneɛma we sɛ de be ya enye eyi omo so kra nim ha omo ne asɔfofoɔ no be relate because omo te adwuma na se
okay
saa nso ne muslimifoɔ nso munya mo nkɔ chief ma aso ɛyɛ shake we mu wɔ hɔ.
I think you're making a good
point. What I say? Na aye to atwa na say
Albino cannot know it all. Na until say omo tietie na we say omo joto no omo de ye adwuma. Because what you are saying is true. Elvis ni kombebu. Me kan ye bia wa hu prophecies be 3 bia ehu. We say prophecies na bia hu.
Hwe.
Wokoda kwada ya osonson no.
Ebi omo ka kra na ayam hihie nti no. Obeso ho dae.
Yeah.
Enti mumien save your brother no na stress no ebedoso
okay
in save no na ban emfa ne man tutu ye
okay
Nana
yeah
to be honest Nana to be honest omoye nana yo fake calls are a call no to be honest pastor pa onim say nyame yi a kire me na say wo so won wasting the time e me trust ade no enti let us go nyina me twen say o be so wo ha wo kwa
se Ghana no o de fast rabue o de fa form abue kwesi ns e wo ha em so ono de ono no oni asofo no ono mo personal rapport kwesi evesa ankra na ne komu bu no email na drosso
nana se o hwe sadia ekoso different part of the world America mo Canada mo UK mo o hwe development any planning ahodo asa man we omanya bre akan krofo agudam wonim se nana me kosra lady bi ewo Virginia na ekon so me hu so ofie wahwe ne laptop esi ho na o ye adwuma no sa adwuma be na business what adwuma be no ye no so o ye adwuma wo I say think tankers adwuma no omo wo team bi ya set omo like the omo ye no say they bring ideas adwuma ye no Ghana ni ba adwuma ye say omo ye think tankers omo na obi osra idea bi eba otribu no na odi aba idea bi eba no for na odi aba nti omo sample nti within a month no idea be a obi di ambassador yenye street lights different days yenye security cameras
yenye ideas
no then their duty is that no must forward them a government. This is a state agency. Ideas create ideas a bit develop America man. And and this is a juma lady and every day or so on pa or channel computer on like juma obapo ni 5 o'clock pepe juma me to me see me akunya me TV na me hwe no about 12 hour okon break pepe 1 hour was have resume obetan it is 5 o'clock and sana me hwe no nana saudi sa no ma we na compare na wo hwe baby ayan so as Africa and Ghana baby your priorities and the interest were you could say we are 500 years away from possibly development because seriously speaking say you be do the point to say you be say will be a minister say need the say one gigi as of for prophecies yeah a prophecy be say minister be and a president be problem and I say obi be yin girlfriend ochna and I say bia obi yiribe jana next week Tuesday and I say bia obi yiri ehwe hotel no obi koda ntinu yin for revelation command kunu what is things no what means we are very far away because Romeo mami misa ye wo Easter bebo
ani
edru Easter asori ye dey convention and yes also call Easter holiday yes and declare holiday Pentecost for convention we mu ko hia wa ha
busy
ni na ye den ye bompae meboa saa so na nkramofo so time so a e de fetero ni e de adamo enso time so a enso ye mom holiday omo kwa den omo so enko bompae ye de same pai bona eduru Christmas so a ye den Easter so Christmas so ye da ye wu Yesu awuda eno so a religious activity
yes
eno so ye dey ben eno so ye dey bompae ni aye ansana ye wie sa recognize holy Christian or religious activities wa ye wie no so a ya samba da kwesiada da memenda SDF akohia saba school saba white saba this ni akohia mu momfa mu tutu studio do nambra na ekọ eduru kwesiada na pastor so a asofo wo krom ha yina chese as baby abefa man say ultimatum na say wo dan ben aso dan wo dia and there me say your places be kwabenya area ho baby say like I say my friend a cluster of churches na way worship no na way your praises na way your teachings na ya na minim de oti obetie ne yanko de because omo bobo ho and instrument so ya bieni na ya bieni na 100 degrees Celsius obi ambom gum na gas ya na ba ku biso so dan honum enso de na no so ekos ni na is for what for the interest of say o man be din ye so sasanetia where lies the issue of CS Uncle create another office say Elvis Uncle JTA prophecies and in fact I think that anybody obi o take his hard decision biano and think it through of what is going to happen. One
deep, sir.
Deep. And the importance and the relevance of it, possibly because of Atuyenchem see Jasu any hopopo any who's asem to me too, a who to me bow. Not just say
out of fear,
one year careful take a decision, then you realize decision will take here there. I think so. Because to say they are brother king. You were Pentecostal council. You were Orthodox Orthodox councils were and there was sounds for other na the idea amuna and I'm things that side issue if you have a whole Pentecostal council or Ghana what first one is saying they are to meet to say asmc na upper house of chiefs
your Christian council
yes our Christian council what is that? So I think that seriously speaking that office and say you waste Ghana capre kra say ye dey kwakutua salary for anything because the problems are ye as a man no so too much so chese so chese
a bro
e kwan na anwen ne
yeah kwan na I mean just say what you want o share nyoma I think say your priorities we are not setting our priorities right as a country nyoma bebre o ho a ye de ahoden ne ye de sika ya so man no a emfaso ni so ye tu sigagu at a place. We should rather be focusing and asking churches to pray for how people are embezzling state funds, causing the country troubles. I think that is why we see one who did business a per bomb pie more my Ghana. Nana Romeo. We should rather be thinking about see a bomb pie to stop people from embezzling state funds because woman no mudi your money and your profit. Woman no mudi your money. Nana Romeo. And what's your public accounts committee? Look at the way people are embezzling state funds with pleasure.
Yeah.
Omani Sikano, you didn't say ya.
Left and right.
You didn't say ya. No development. Nipa bakunu we chair why overpayment of 130,000. Nipa baku 25,000 we chair mobi. Nipa baku the 1 million. No, yaba the next year auditors acquire. No, you see, it's a charge. You have been surcharged to pay back the money. No, be a disika 1.2 billion. No, adi. We are there say entity free na katuem. Can you imagine such a nonsense thing happening in the Republic of Ghana? This thing happens every year. Be a public account committee better. Yeah, didn't confer this car. No, auditors are suma. Yes, I'm conquerors and conforno. Woman 2 years can back. Meanwhile, no be a kuko. I made now cotton someone prison for 2 years, for 5 years. No, beyond the 2 billion, no, one more. No, I saw better public accounts committee and him. I see it was an oversight. It was a mistake. We are chasing him. Ya truck rata, they are catching so much yes cano. So we are chasing him. You see, this is happening in the public. This country, a country where all our roads are bad. This is where we should rather even be thinking of praying because. People and go for do money through chopping the state money. Taxes are yet trained and go for a go account in the name of buying big cars and then building houses.
Yeah.
And so this we are not setting our practice right. Prophet. And then some of them will beat you. And then some of them will beat you. Because seriously speaking, and somewhere even ordinary titi hanum quiet studio why you be. See bra, who do what so for to me fro and Ghana han musubo na be celebrate the wo prophet
yeah
one every day and owu be say and me so die and obi ofoka ko han ma obewu and
ebi ye no kro but bra amam fa ho
ebi ye no kro
ana unji ni se bi ye no kro
oh me ye Christo ni me je prophet me je komshe di eba say o babrum ye ebimu abdifo bi hyenkom Elijah mu na dan so mo hyenkom e ma ne bam but the rate at which say
about trend
akwa say Nana Romeo what stadium we say there will be a piece from despite media higher found in 2 days pepper obi hyenkom say one nya kafra wo ba kunwa kwa e say wo so wa kunwa de ba e say wo yesi akunwa na wo teso no obi abokusu agusu yesi na dade and all that kind of thing. You come have prophets, no? They don't prophesy when you are poor. They only prophesy when somebody is rich. And I don't know. Me who be that where say Nyankopon ya sumo no titi Nyankopon Abraham.
Now when you say a bayfo no na atumfo no, omo mpa hiafo so.
And me be say adentia. And prophet no
obi dey here. Okoto akoko na yare abeto no.
Da bio na titi. Nipa oye hie ne nkura no ono kwa na nka ne moja ye correct because one we akoko nam ne sa take fried rice mo ne salad one we be one onya no gogba bi na ya wa sort himself out into one kwa de nka ne moja ye correct nti ko ye po bi prama na wu a those because I don't understand it. I didn't know be a popular nko a ena ye hye ne ho kom so sai ne pa ba bewu
no omo kire se nkom hye ne de omo hye no all angles but popular ones no omo de ba out are popular because ono ne wodi say the mogo too ya hye ne nkom da but I'm like out because he's not out there like that
it's becoming rampant me ba when they say chese me ba if Germany ba ya or buy onion no more
or struggle
or me office ho dean or dimension
obi an hye
no nkom when they say releasing you say Uba Mahama Peshe the next day and come share Siaba you are going to die in 3 days. If you got to make a chance will in 3 days. na akwara we
but ebi won so how did you agree we ampo
ehu ahya akwara we no hye dem na ka akwara wotrem kwa no osuro why
na say madam for back a lawyer no kodi asem osoga kope na a land issue enipa no so mo ni etwe no konfo ba ma me no so ba serwa egu no ho no na obi fence wa hu so kodi asem osoga kope obenya accident akwa isusu agiske yes so kodi asem tena so pet driver no mum chance kono boko
only from Accra to Osoga am so speed limit 20
the amount GD ya ne nipa no so ye konfo ba ti na ehu ti we no o kasa yi a obetu wusu ampa o kwazi
we have an issue so ya nya careful ya the religiousness ha na no man be say your man
yeah
me that's what I think.
All right.
Anyway, we ya desire say or man through some of this thing and we are causing even fear and panic in the life of people. Ubi sorano pa.
Just say because yet hanso na D4 no so say we are singing Ghana na D4 headquarters. And amonte no.
And the sa na te dia. Wo mo prophecies no. Wo mo hye nkom so na o man so nye yie. Ana na Romeo. Asa make mebo a. Wo mo hye nkom na o man so nye yie. Because o mo hye nkom na o man nye yie.
Yeah.
O man no ye hia kwan ye hia school papa because school phone call to them nwiamu na that the third up to ne development e course we ase ba bia and na school phone call school so togu e bi mu ko school nwiase they should be having prophecies of how omano ye betuma tu ahu e ma omana ye ana omano ye ntumi ntu ahu nyanyankopon no oma ye fa no say job mu ebe ohia ye defe a job or restore na job be yosikani bebre. Is it not the same God we are talking about? Is it not the same God who told Abraham to get thee out of thy kindred and I will bless you? Yes, the same God the now no man is higher. So if there's any prayer, we should rather be focusing on prophecies about mama man at
all.
Yada kwesi ese kanaka krabi na next topic so
I feel say your prophets no so unse na said na tete no mo hye nkom no untimi mfa me compare nei tete na social media ni ho na how to get access to people enye so common to say nei. I feel say the genuine ones among the prophets no should ask of wisdom from God on how to deal this issue.
Okay.
Because it's not just seeing it alone,
but
delivering it is also important.
Okay.
Because and yes, when you each no, I saw busa hunyansa. Because when hunyansa, obe kama sebi ebi asema ye asem no kreno na ayede akofo afa na se Joe. And this is why me jiri say sebi nyansa yen fan to prophecies ni bebre hu no.
Okay.
And then we even ridicule the prophets.
Okay.
Ota say ntino it is not just seeing it there. Sebi wo hwa choro no mu a enkofo bebrebe no mu hu Peter kra ko hu obi a ono no ode hu fin ekeka ensem kan ensem fa Yesu hu ne niema like or kofo hu na omani so de no nipa no say na sunsun fin na no ode
yenye na enfri ha
nti yesre
yes sir yedi agora yenwie eti atefo me kam say mutie entertainment review aha ye peace 104.3 nana Romeo ni metina mu ediama kwasi aboaje na fe MC ya boa meko sunwa na machia menua amonike ewo sunwane otie me all the way in sunwane mechia pa. Your next topic ya babedi hu nkomo has to do with Yoko na ya linki FBI but ya ne lawyer bi be kwa kokasa wa homa no so baransa na no yentie Rexoma nwumwe ni emra.
Adiba, wadoko tuwa ya midogo. I'm in the mood. My honey, I'm gonna rock you tonight. 'Cause I'm in the mood. Abiba, Maroko to I am in the mood. Abiba, Maroko to I am in the yeah. Abiba, Maroko to I am in the mood. Abiba,
all right, yɛbɛkɔ ahoma no so na yɛne yɛ lawyer baako akɔkasa. Lawyer Ofori Dankwa, or a business consultant. Yɛkɔ ahoma no so na yama lawyer kwaba. Yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ kakra de afa yuko FBI normal yeto de wasi ye eni sa normal no. Councillor we oti anka mu akwaba eba entertainment review ewo Peace FM so.
Mejuso Romeo.
Na wapo muti sen lawyer.
Kumasi bro no bi so say ye dan nyame.
Nyame ntie be ye da. And mete won kan one sister station bi and I enjoyed your outfit. Ti me decide say ye be frɛ na wa enlighten ye kakra. Ningina has to do with Iyoko. And some ya na saying asori wo Ghana bibribe a ye link it to FB America for yi. Na yegina yenim de da yenim yenu aba madwum tuni a friend Charles ni Mensa Chatawale. Esu se wato Lamborghini bia car no won sem bebre wo ho ono de ose oto street na oto one gentleman a friend Zach ho on shada nim no papa but oto no street sana no waka na enei car no de sem bebre aba ye hwemra mu pa se obi to ade wo bi ho fa ne se bia me wo Peace FM hayi me pon ya na obi de ade agina nim ho a oton na eye me fe mato me wo wa ne abasa ade ne ekrono de ya be fa me so aka ho ade na metumi aye de atwitwa age me ho na me ho be ye son e wasem no mo
Yo Romeo edi kan medawase na me san achia wetie for so anima mienu enema obitumi e commit crime se wedi bone a eti amra na anima mienu edi kan ye free broni frɛ no voluntariness chese wo free wo pem wo ankasa wo free wo pem na waye bibi voluntariness. Number 2 eye mensua adwempon a etechiri eninti no Romeo se obahwa de bia ye wo read the criminal charges a ye throw no winly chese woni mensua wadwempon a etechiri no woni na wo ye. It is animal menu we be share na we can say obi a commit crime. Enti no ba ne sen na okoto ye bo ko edu sebe se wakoto ono de ba ne sen de timi bo obi ko edu sa. Romeo ya koye se woko dwom na se wokoto ade a obi enim se dwom de yedi dwa wo petee mu. Enti na edi kan ade ba ko a obetimi de akere se nipa na de a wakoto no krono de a onim se ye krono de ne se sebe ebi a wokoto mobile phone iPhone 16 obi enim se ebi a ne price ebi a be 10,000 onko a wokofa akire ho ba ya wakoji the same iPhone 16,005 Ghana cedis a ohwe a market price no any bo na wo wato no brand new na wotumi hu se agi se onipa na oton ma wo no agi se bia se nipa no kofa ne baby fofofo na odi abrebo.
Okay,
that's number 1. Number 2 agi a wato class woni hu receipt ɛna wo so number 3 wontumi nkyerɛ so sɛ ɛyɛ shop ha ana store we ɛna metɔ no. Number 4 ebi wɔ hɔ wontumi nkyerɛ sɛ onipa na ɔtɔn de ma me no ɛyɛ n'adwuma a ɔyɛ no no de ɔkɔfa mobile phone so ba na ɔbɛtɔn. Nti n'adwuma a ɔyɛ no ɛno na ɔtɔn de ma me. Sɛ wontumi ankyerɛ sɛ ne ma wei mu nia na adwunepɔ a criminal lawyer friend no subjectively no wontumi susu sɛ sɛ nipa yɛ tɔn iPhone 16 yɛ tɔn 10,000 Ghana cedis. Unko akɔtɔ wɔ deɛ 1,500. Ɛna wontumi nkyerɛ baabi so akɔtɔ no na wakɔtɔ no so wɔ sum ase baabi dia. Ɛna yɛ susu sɛ obi na ɛnɛ mafoɔ bɛka sɛ running. Obi na akɔ running adeɛ no na ɔde abrɛ wo simple. Ɛna wagye ahyɛ wo. Ɛfiri sɛ wontumi nkyerɛ store kora akɔtɔ no. Nti saa nneɛma no da adi a ɛma investigation no tumi eputu to you say wei nneɛma wei a da adi ne kyerɛ sɛ adeɛ no a wakɔtɔ no ɛyɛ korɔ no deɛ.
Okay.
So that is the first establishment.
Okay.
O question na obi sa me ne sɛ yɛbɛyɛ den na wobɛtumi atwitwa agye wo.
Ani.
Nea wobɛtumi de atwitwa agye wo ho ne sɛ wobɛdi adanseɛ anaa wode evidence ɛbɛba abɔnten abɛkyerɛ sɛ adekorɔ no a ayera no adekorɔ no a wakɔtɔ no wodeɛ wonim ho hwee sɛ agye no mpo ɛyɛ korɔ no deɛ. Wanda nso ho daeɛ mpo sɛ ɛyɛ korɔ no deɛ. But no ɛkɔda ne mmara sɛm ne nti ɛnya no kɛkɛ ɛne yɛde ka. Wobɛprove sɛ adekorɔ no a wakɔtɔ no ɛnyɛ korɔ no deɛ na wonim ho hwee. Edi kan sɛ mede toto shatawale deɛ Lamborghini deɛ mi sɛ bi boɔ da nti menim ne boɔ. Edi kan sɛ ne boɔ no mpo ɛyɛ mfa ne sɛ $400,000. Ɛna wo receipt na ɛkyerɛ sɛ wotɔ no $400,000 a wohu so hu. Wotumi kyerɛ sɛ asemesi hɔ car dealership wei ɛna mekɔtɔ ɛwɔ no hɔ. Nti car dealership wei a metɔ wɔ no hɔ ne deɛ ɔbienim sɛ papa wei so no car ho adwuma na ɔyɛ. Ɛnyɛ me nko aso na ɔde car ayɛ den. Abesi bi so wɔ Ghana ha ɔtae de car ɛba ɛde bi abrɛbrɛ Romeo de bi abrɛ hwana ne wotumi ka ansɛm ne nyinaa de deadi ɛwɔ ɛkyerɛ ɔmo a ɔmo bɔ okwadu no a ɛkyerɛ sɛ adeɛ no a wɔanya no anaa adeɛ no a wɔkuta no wadwene mu deɛ ɛm sɛ yɛbɛtumi aka ne sɛ ebinom na ɔmo de ɔmo atete adwuma na ɔmo de adiw ɛna wode wo sika ayɛ den akɔtɔ but wotɔ no correct price wotɔ no wɔ dealership hɔ wokita receipt ebi a duties ɛwɔ ho ne ho keka ho ne nia wotua bibi ekuta wo ɛno no ɛbɛyɛ den sɛ obi betumi de mfonso ato so sɛ ayɛ korɔ no deɛ ɛna watɔ.
So in a case whereby enipa na ɔtɔ car no wɔ no hɔ no untumi ntresi no ofrɛ na unya no car no so ho abasɛm deɛ pa na betumi de twitwa agye ho.
Romeo Mr. Say, car, it's a said, I'm a tutu and to 7 years to infant to 2 mobile phone.
Yes.
Because I be a traffic and I'm a tour a mobile phone in a ship. I did, yeah. I would turn to Sumasa Crana as a so document. Uko talk with Sumasa Crana as a document. If it's a car, no, would it be about Bontia as a winner license? I was a license no so equal a BM which is DBL. It's a bad thing, so what you mean of a ja, our crown keke. Na one more, I did be a soon with a car. Documents need be beyond count. I was soon to meet the baby or cofa. When Nipano, I would talk, Sajapa, dear, soon will say, a free no honor. A bad thing, Kakra, but Sabe. Men can't fan say obiasem. If you say obia say only friend beto boaboa, na ne age de so. Enti ne essence mean can shut out legal team huntino. Minim ne nyina so nti a ode ka saa. But say be ya ye ka educate listeners ni tintino. Sebe ka enye ade bi a say ode hye obotom a ode nam ana wakoto de akoto dem. Woto a wode be ba abonte wode be fa lorry kwan so. Inti nkrata bi wo hono ma ye nia obi odika ho dwabi anim sei otoka nkrata bi wo ha se se ye de ma sabi Romeo say ni anim so bi toka cry say sign transfer. Of
course, yeah, transfer from owner original owner no to the auto.
Card back on.
Yeah.
Ordinary Ghana card back on the telephone number ni bi in fact DBL for so be free verify say ampa what on car am assume since yen change ownership na sani mani nia wo se car no kra konya problem e wa bonten abo obi ne ho kaka ho a police beje be insurance any sa ho keka ho ni nia nti no car nye agye kitikiti bi asese show bi bottom e nam a wotumi ka say me di hu dwa wo baabi a min kai nipa na min ni hu document bia but asem bi aba e ma ya be tse sa nchichimu ni ende.
Wow. Na council yɛmfa ne sɛ car we no sɛ deɛ ne situation na yɛ no sɛ nhwɛmu no ɛda adi na mpampa yɛhu sɛ car we ɛne yɛhwehwɛ na mpa Lamborghini we anaasɛ mobile phone we a yɛhwehwɛ no ɛno ne yɛhu ni a one adeɛ no ɛmma wo nsɛm biem sika bi adeɛ atɔ biara no ɛyɛ wo ka wo ne abɛda ne car ma one two sɛ yɛntumi nhunu baabi a source no so aka ne free a ɛne ohun tɔw until say osu betumi a produce nipa na ode kan ma sa netie
emremu no prosecution no say do ko gina omrenim abo kwadu no aban ene ne ho nkofo nko a na betimi id say adwuma no enti sa aban no ene ne nkofo study o docket ana case na da ho no mo study hu say o say ye ka yi free unsem ye de manura ana se ni rampo kra so we hu me car but e bo na woto no na me pene sa me pese me ton sei enti ti obi ka ho na me pama wa ye complainant na asem no de wo kan wa kan wi ye ti be settle asem no e wo ho on that side. However, edina state no so state no ono no owe the responsibility to fight public crime. And this state ni decide so okay ya settle asem na wi ma wa jo kan no kaka but me asoman no me hu se sa niam we ana sa adwumadie we ta koso wo man ni nti me prosecute case we na ya kwakọ punish nipa na be ye suenhunu ada ho e ma da chi bi echi me hu se udi sa sumasi gwa we na se beto ebede dia ye be punish o nti no no ye be jama state na state ni etimi take sa decision no nti no ya attorney general ene ne nkofo ne be he se asem we da ho no see no okay ya je car ne free odipa ne nsem e dia manura ene so ti no se ye wo case bi ana so mo hu say case bi wo ma on be decide say be prosecute so mo hwe na so mo so se asem no kra case bi eni se do be di adanse ama ye wa asem no mu no o say on na nye interested in asem ni bi ma state ni to me jai case no ema asem de na asem ko.
Council another kwadu ana omode bossa Lamborghini kai hu tax na omusu se tax bi e wo se tua wo car no ho so no sa tax ni yentua ye no bi bebusa se tax sa no ye tua wo habo ba bi yi car na ye de batema ho ne ye tua no ana eba kromansa ne ye tua eno no ye tua sa tax no wen
sadia ye ni ayi ni no se car de o ye individual na se wo kraka e de ba e wo se wo tua duty no e wo enso no so tama habo ho ansa na wetime agi car no e de fa gate mu po e de pie ene ne wo number 1 de di kan. Number 2 se wo ye company se se bi a Toyota Nissan na se oni tax for aban mu atenase aye nhyehyeye e na ya ma some liberty se wo betime wo cars na ba wo betime agi dia ko showroom na mo oton car no wo showroom pepepe o say ehu duty no so the same day so tu ehu duty no na ye car no ho paper ni bibia e de ma wo. This is the two different things. So we individual utimi kra wo car de ba wo betua duty no ansa na car na pie but companies no obi o te say Toyota Hyundai Honda any Nissan mo no cars no mo de ba no eguo mo ho nti wo koto a na omo the tax na kan no wetua tax na frequency na car na be free omo showroom aba nti no omo ho ni akoye ho te say custom bounded warehouse nti sadie na mpia untua ho tax no nti esan say yenim the nitty gritty of Shatawale case ni sunti ni yemfa na say ebi a company bimpo na ekrade man na company ni wo saa ehyehyeye no ne giare wo saa ehyehyeye no baka ne de wo ton na ebedi individual ho pese utua tax no nti yemfa na say saa ehyehyeye ni mpo dia enye car na shata se wato no enye wato na abedi ni fie no nko ade say free custom bonded warehouse nti se so utua ho tax
ano no shata na so utua won
shata na se so utua wo a wo toye no wo na se utua wo na se utua.
Okay na wan tua ba de dia ba fie
ohona investigation no ebetimi aboa ye ma yehu say dia na yesusu body kemi. I'm just speaking on the positive side. Say bia a company bia or shishayesa ena ebae, but say dia we bisa the right question. When tia car na ye den na car no etimi fi wa ebisi ni fi abra ye ntu tax and farm aban. And a big question as I say ye bisa me a short investigation, the action investigations no ebe saying how car no etimi invade tax etimi free baby ebisi ni fi odusu car na tax ye ntu aye.
And yes, I same way you quite pa custom officers are no more duty that particular time and also so say I'm pass a car need to me free without us paying tax on it there. And your officers no so be to problem.
Romeo, so we as I went na me na so de bia me kasa, baby amakasa and bia me ka say SM fans enya botre. SM fans enya botre. And some no ebie ni so say said ya yehunu.
Yeah.
And no nya botre. Na asem no so ye ni so yesusu say pressure no so free baby na eba pressure no baby e free ba no ono ni arkeli no kra wajeli no ono ni puff daddy no kra wajeli no ntina nka wo shata no ye hwan
na say wo no arkeli no kra o shefi ase because of problem
good ono ni puff daddy no kra no so jina na so ye we no kra no so wajeli no ntina se ka wo shata no wo ye shata no ye hwan ama o
omunni mo kra
good pressure free baby neighbor yen sanjin tum so say amanfo bi so amanfo bi so Ghana ha ya be extradite omo eko for trial dada
yeah
omo so mun sem ewo ho ye keka so nia ya ti wo media so say car no nipa na o import car no so de ba so nya case wo America ho prime o de fia
ani
entini se sa nipa na de car no ba ye de na se problem wo ho entini sre SM fans so munya botre na sabe yesu we penyin na otifie na nkwalare na nka na wanka ye kan na nkarefo ye kan wo ka ho enti no se pressure free baby na eba dia omunya botre ma Ghana penifo nhwe baby e de yie ebetu yie shata de ye aye dia de ye wono no ye mpese anka ye mpempo se shata be nya asem ti sesei ba me gidi se eje bi free baby na eba si shata fans enya botre na ye nhwe kwan ye be fa so a ye be so ano enya sa dachi bi ebe ka koka se Ghana penifo kra no nsemboni a ye koso wo man mu ye fo aso ye di asemba ye ntimi ndi so ema Ghana fo so a ye ko America ho no ho keka na di bia na di hu sunsu anso boni bi so aye den abeto Ghana fo ni aso nto munya botre na penifo mfa ye ntu ye na sumbi mbra.
Okay, obebusa say what is the worst issue we ebetumi e di aba the worst.
Okay, under the Criminal Act, which is Act 29, Section 146, 147, 148, talks about possession of a stolen property, dishonestly receiving and dishonestly taking possession. And you know, sa niyama miensa we no ebrane say ediwa etimi ye panisho te say nipa na wakobo kro no na nti nia sabi ni okowi aka no wo wo so ye de ka ne besie wo ha wo so wato no wafa kweti kwan so ato sa aka na ehye ufie no yes emrano so one nia okowi aye no the number of years they be one they say ni years so betimi enia.
Wow.
So the worst of it is that Setawale will be put before the criminal court for such a criminal trial, which could include dishonestly receiving and possession of stolen property, plus other tax evasion and issues. So that is the worst that could happen.
Okay. Na obi bebusa say we panyini bi betumi agina mu aka say oye superstar ntino asem we ye mungu ye betima ye nisa.
Romeo na medi kan say baby asem e free ba no na ka krom ha de nka hwan po na nka pese ka shata be ni asem go shata de oni ni asem ono so na wo be deal so ono so wo the fans
yeah
het hwan po na nka purpose so de shata be ni asem na so eje bi free baby eje ni free ba no ono ni pop daddy no wejeli no ono ni arkeli no wejeli no itu wo ye hwan ono the pressure by aba fa boys wa ha ye document amomo de omo ko America ko trial mu yanya de ba ko obedi no hokra yintimi fa no ye den embae intino dadie bi twa dadie mu bebi a pressure ni free banana odin nti menyi ni se panyi bia betimi de ne ho akotena ho akogina ho so ye ntwitwa asem no so ne ntwitwe ngu ne ho kaka maybe oya sa na bia opase e de travel ban e to so ache se we de Ghana here na obetena untumi nto kwan ko ba bia
wow
because corona ye ne deal no o wa hoden ne ho de
yeah lawyer said there wano hwam na wa bin yes we are na question for frasa ba we dey me dey twa to last question obi be busa say na adentina say a pressure ni free FBI for an America ho na eba ade no mo a ambeso asebnum na wo mo an kodu o mo ade na o mo de ahye o man nsa say yuko for and handle
Romeo say ye pet kenofriata na ye de asem na mane o mo say o mo fa na emre
ani
it's good almost hwehwe boys bi so ha no mo ba ha e be started the due legal process wa ha no mo de o mo koe yes penifo baby say oyefo tumi wa na ro ka wa fa o hifa
wachi
yes enti sanity criminal law is jurisdictional enunti no say omo ba Ghana ha no mo a e wo say omo be subject omo hu tu yemra na e wa ha no say no mo ne ye fa yemra no so pepepe a group position bi omo fo say hu be hia say omo bebem na ye they will come in appropriately boys omo ba ye omo be omo ye omo Ministry of Interior straight and issue fiat at the court district court and omo call through the process and omo extradite omo call. They have the power to do what they want to do, especially so if you have fallen foul against their law. Okay. Romeo me amete here $1 kra me nya bi ni wo America funds we say me obi ampa me ho sa o. But so you don't sakoto mo aduane mu dia untumi nyi uta omo ne obedi.
Okay. Council ya dase pa awie wa ma yesua de na wasan aboye kokko ama yate no ma biase efi ne kro no ye beto ade bia obi a ho a ye be nhwehwemu yie no matter how I betumi a negotiate ama ade no bo aba form no I will say ye very careful e was akwan so so
good kopo bebre ejina court e was asem we hu say ye obi akronfo akowi ade TV ya beto ama fofofo no wato na e ba dem no kopo bebre ejina court e was asem we hu na ebisa say receipt mpo wo hia o de toy a wontimi nkyere ye to TV when store ben na wokoto TV no wontimi nkyere enti no o say obi ada no ho so na asem de obi nka say beba but o da wo ho so na wo hwe wo ye say enwa o hu ne ho so hwe no no nyini be ye den
Council da chi bia say hia wo studio 101 say betima possible
wadaroma mutun sa frame a meba
yo and ye bedi nkomo pa wa chire na ye kwai no obi abusa say na sa ade no wan to na nipa na ode che wo so a eno so ye problem
so ode che wa mremu no ye frame big deed of gift it is ya che wa obaye deed of gift no wetua gift no ho tax
nti utu ya no na chire ko hu sa de na ye kro no de ande ye ho so ana
so with difference ni say gift dia deed of gift no way and a tax I would our gift no so ho way so we meet that animal me no way and just say wadwunu mu ye fine say wampa e dia na teme na niamra no so say e dia chewa say wo ye no ma ye ni nia nti madwu mu fine me susu say nipa no ko bo kro no de be che
wow nti na say achede bia wo benya bia na etua ho tax organ how
your gift tax wo
mobile phone
your threshold
and the nyina ye ho bon semu because ye tiwe gift bebre ni agin so da many ekutu an tax
and ye kasa we chire ho a na my deed of gift cover sa ni mani ni ade ama that chance
yo and ye sese fi ne kro ye be ma ye ni ada ho yo kanso nya mishira say oje brand ye kasa o Peace FM
wadaro ba meso me da ma se pa say muso mo mama kwenya
ye da say abusafo ye ne lawyer Ofori Dankwa or ye business consultant and yakotwetwe nkomo no kwasi say the say gift no munya gift
o minya gift
utu ya ho tax
Oh,
my mic no kosoro.
Media gift us so far minya ye. Be a punching akuko.
That's why no say tua anande ntua.
Aponchi there we are.
Oh, na say ka ma me busa lawyer.
Aponchi there you be a for by my mom last soup ni bia no mo.
Oh, na say ka me busa no. Say gift no emu bia na tua. I think the next time we busa.
Oh, gift bia de ba ma we as bia. Christmas hamper, Easter hamper.
And ye de ka okro. And ye ka no man ne bre no.
On man won say. I think say no credit e ba ko pe. As I say yetumi nya bre na ye reset ye man no.
Wow.
What I say? Because I think that Ghana has been run on informal basis for too long. Ya running your man bebre e wo yankasa ya dwene ne enti asiemu. Nti we say afi no man no per se reset to formal settings no.
Yeah.
We are struggling with a lot of things. And I want to say yes also a very emotional people. What I say? Ghana ye very emotional people.
Nipa we mobododo.
Ye wo sadie no ye nim say nipa we oyan roba. Owian krofo no ma. Nipa ne neti. Ni wo fa bi kra ye sofo. Ni nua bema bi kra ye church deacon elder. Onim say me nua bi aba me nua yi oye krofo ya ne neti. On carry o. Da ye be chin say ya chikojo manu. Ye de ne ko prison. No watutu ne ntuma gu no ho. Me wo fa ase no mo fa nche no ne bone. Wa ye bone mo fa nche no.
Eso so bone so.
But nipa ne nim say this is what this person is doing. Onim say hey asase kwanya ohini nipa onam so otonton asase wrong. But because on cancer say hey giants asase na wotu nkrofo asase na wotonton no. Because look at it. Ayi ene obetuma akọ obi ato na asase ato. Wakọ ho no wakotua ohini neka. Otua ne bibia ye as I said 3 years or kono akosi ni dan oswa ohene ne se maton asase no.
Oh,
I didn't know what ton a meton ma no na unsi dan bia woso o che se unsi dan woso enti maton enti so o perfofra abra me nkotwa foforo fama.
Aye.
And this
quick one ewo indenture nim.
Oh, okay.
Ese ma was say within 13 years one you
na say bia wan ka che nipa no.
Bra.
Wo na
Bra,
so.
et say asema bra, asema wo ka che me et say o se eyi.
Nobody all can say mradia and
there be et say wo ka che me say eyi say ma wari oba me wo 3 months say me de nyem no ma nyem no after 1 year oba ba joba.
Yes sir.
Yes sir na te.
Aware de asase de na oh aware de e bia make yi wo no
I didn't aware de can say so go to abra price o ko to ye after 6 months
bia buy my samra no so beba
is it as I said to me ba what I say after 2 years went to me and yeah it say to me you about and the money powerful you know my you
no busiansa am say etia me na say wo wie no na ye ba lawyer ho no ti ma me nkoro na me mra na fe ye hwe yuko die no
okay
na yoko for the assembly abetudwa we ma me sha say wo dimogo na ai sa me say nche oboko ana ye ne wa ne okay yoko for the abase Honda CRVs bebre nam kroma no ho problem Range Rovers bebre nam kroma no problems wo ho and omode Dodge so aka ho and omode Ford F150 pickups and so aka ho enei omo kire se bebre enam sumase e de sa aka so Africa Canada ne America begu Ghana nti se wo kwa akoto Honda CRV Ford F150 pickup no Range Rover Dodge ene Corolla mokra mpo na ma woni na ho na wo hwe abeto kro no de na ne se de asema ba wo kroma so ye pe Honda yu super Honda wo kroma papa di mo te say de aba ni o
nana before me chema adwen no
ena de lawyer no so keka no wo become counselor why de wa cheche mranim ma me pese o ti bi ase say asem na o kan say a Kelly crowd them no enye right because Shatawale he means more to say
no I get what he's trying to say but who you see the moment Abeka say obi cry no dem no Shatawale means more to Ghanaians and means more to the people or more out there more upset say a channel no inti who ka say Kelly crowd them one na enye hwe
okay mama chiro o ka say case no FBI for the pushy. And no matter how big you think you are in Ghana, no, or more will be bigger than you, or no crown who bass them or them. Until my feel say a dean in a bay you were free, do the right things. I know, Patrick.
Okay. Matthias, especially okay.
Fancy no go now. To know two fans enough for say. Omuntu omobona case na nya trase de hunu no. Arukeli crowd on numbers, but no bass them no them. Bibisa no.
And okay, so with my canisa.
Yes.
Nana, I say before, I think say. Ghana ebam rana we lack so much citizens nen tem rana se entine se ochi obi se Shatawale
man na se esua wo school mo basics
what you say it's a ochi obi se Shatawale not knowing the level of understanding of citizens no what tem rana se a yes we make sure say what communicate to the public amomate enyoma eko ase what you say at least no unsa Kelly asemba ya na say PDD asemba you know kakrabia na CNN update kakrabia intino the people are being educated as the thing goes so what you say intino so we yes na ama amanfo calm down because to be honest omo buy and sometimes what things say omo kana let me say they are ignorant about and yes they are ignorant about the particular issue
we dem mesremo ye kasa Mayembo edimbium. I mean, you know what I'm talking.
All right. No problem.
Let's just go straight to the issue.
Entino say obi can be bia now share in some how we see expressing the hona. What means on the economy. That means that education needs to be given to those people. Nana, as far as cars are obo omudin, that means that those 3 cars no consumers now Ghana no pepa because they are being specific. It's a CR in Ghana for pay. Yeah, good cars. Nana Shadio Ghana ye solve problem I near specific solve problem no e was soro but what solving was soro na so one per source no and solve problem no was source ha that means the thing will continue to happen eye den ana car yakowia wa abrochiri etimi epa customs what you say and to be honest at the end a chassis number the moment a car is stolen e wa abrochiri no reported to the police station e wa no a system means that the car is stolen. Into air then a car ni drew port ewa Ghana ha itimi pass it. That means there is someone who is an authority. Our port ho our woman sadi we itimi twem.
Connection to
what you say ain't no task force omo na ma omo cheche cars no. Okay omo nyo omo juma. But aban so no e so omo ti ase say source no air then a cars ni itimi twem eba ha. He the ekosu nyina no so patch nipa 1000 eso mu twi stolen cars we just watch individual we na we go anima as a country
how
yes
how it entered no
yes on the measure no Americans will not say anything they are assisting them in arresting those people but they also undermine you they will say well right. System near weak oh into adena so me cry no with this case no I wish to say anka emranye na djuma but enye popular because right now on BBC they are mentioning it.
It's everywhere. They say the one who Ghana no radar na yeda so enya kra wo.
Very bad. So when me no akwabi on TikTok or can very stories or a Canadian white boy be.
Okay.
No can haja for real asem no. Now your comment section wa Charlie bad almost Ghanaians now Nigerians no.
They say why they no a free Nigeria na
yes Ghana. Almost now we have taken over.
Yeah.
So no, sometimes we have to be circumspect when it comes to dealing with issues. You are assisting Americans. No, circumspect.
Zabro for us, I'm very ready. Oh yeah. Set me why come yaka ba kuna mjaya.
Nana, Shadio. For the greater good.
Now, Obiso Busa, Hitman, DJ Hitman.
Okay.
Or say, but how did the Americans also allow the cars to be shipped from there?
Okay, so I have. Is this information SME divulging?
Say yes, we are circumcised. We are learning. Tell us.
Okay, so from what the video or documentary I mean, you know, so omo scanner, it scanning containers, no, a hit. So he sees everything, a scanner, and who's a cars, and as you say in the room. What they are doing is say a Civic, a Range Rover, on the on paper, no, make say be a Civic.
Na yenyi car no.
No, there are so many containers. Free ho. Enti ebi wo ho na omutimi ka se eye neoma omukoko use mattresses ne neoma no. Ombe scan no na ebi eye car ne shem. Enti they have been able to beat the system for some time now.
That means almost
no, but here's the thing though. Chadien. Ono ne de no or scan the container, is a car shame. And one thing they are doing is say omutimi switch change chassis number no. Me find say for example 2012 Range Rover utimi ko junkyard no akope 2000 Range Rover no chassis number
I say only mupa.
Nana, I say me. Mami see ya. No, so my head documentary. My head documentary. No, my head documentary.
Oh no,
many de midi many who here. I say many one to Ghana. So, Nana,
I know I want to me na. Obianka say.
Oh no, a documentary.
Okay.
I counselor they are over media. Shadio.
They say wa ni wo kakra.
Nana. Shadio. Omo omasede ayeso omo ye wo ho. But ebedru Ghana hana. You are dealing with cars individually. One.
Yeah, they container.
Yeah, by container.
Oh, a PNT
11. Into what check documentation that we nim. I'm making sure say a match chassis number.
Okay.
I'm making sure say ni penetrate duty. There are so many steps. Ain't say what me skip be na car ni entry tax or na say car no chassis. That means say yenye adwuma yi enti say wo chi nipa ba ko na wo publicize na say nipa no o di internet ko na Ghana din na wo gu no hu fin men kase menye wadwuma wo ye wadwuma but for the greater good of the nation. Don't prioritize the interest of Americans. What I say, men prioritize the interest of Americans. Na nkase ye ni agese any FBI collaborating because Nana, to be honest, if anything happens na say the script in flip it na ye hia omumu a anything that goes to tarnish the image of America, no, they will not assist you. Say Adiane Dane.
I'm say baby anko Monica ko ye hunti matwi no so.
Okay. Say Adiane Dane na ye hia mo free America for ho. Na so omu feel say ade na omu assist no information ne ba abonten a ebegu oman ne ho fi America ho fi a America for from the Americans that know because they have something for the greater good of the nation.
Yeah.
There are so many things that Americans have covered. So what I say in school, Michelle Saddam Hussein. This is the documentary I'm show you. Saddam Hussein, yeah, train statue no ato form no. All the people I'm to for my so Saddam Hussein kromu for no. They grew up in America. Americans na di omo call ho. Omo Cambrofo esa ko mu krom kasa into wo hwe documentary na be kasa Saddam Hussein krofo no
and so now we more
and so Americans now yes I know so they do things for the greater good of their nation. So I am not saying say one ya assist you
but
how is it going to affect your nation? So no how is it going to affect the nation? It is sometimes for the greater good of your nation no assistance be o ha e se adwen hu mienu ansa na assist me that's it.
One him Sammy Bremwe.
Yo
who used to cabin? Okay, cabin. Say the Honda Ford and Marco Benham Kakan
Handy.
Oh, they handy and you never handy. They say him handy phone count
handy
Mamitio.
Nana, I feel this whole issue no I open a new chapter for us to learn a lot because we share a year from Sebetudra a far car and sense me who ebe pim say ya adisuade be brewum papa. First of all, your institutions ni bi ohonoma ye sheda nim omadwuma no said the city any woman holding said the city nti sabi said the sifa any other institution be if so you betimi a rub shoulders with them no nyani nyina na tesa obi ohonoma so oni nya asem a it can open different chapters nti otie lawyer nsem na okan na any questions be a ubisa nyina it started from somewhere kono ne mu bie na different chapters enema bebre be ka ho because me say ne me wusika nti matima to ade ye $200,000 metimi ato obia me hwehwe me accounts mu ekwan a me fa so me nya me sika me hu ne ba semba ho pe ade na mato no na semba ba ho but it opens another chapter for GRA to also say now timi nya say sika we say ene brane be chire ye mu kwan be na afa so onya osika utua ho tax na the different chapters here the eba and so woko street ni so a ebinum person mo chire ma chese o witch hunting any you know even some of our journalists be crampo no person mo kan so the for political angle no one enyo bia na se bi okumantwi boss akuna di ntra kwaje akrema because when you are rubbing shoulders me more suffer di by yourself be wo man mu ha no say if you do your research you know ono a beka say obetime gina na na maton ato a plane makomako 6 just after that GRA went after him yes and you see no because who that kind of money there you see and never be on man yeah na ye de ho ekoto asem so said ye had ye fana ankofo bebre timi nya sika kese de ye niema entimi go through the system mo amatena broche de some ye de din komo kwa mo ka bi kire you cannot hold some amount of money be say so they kwa akoto ade keke because wow sika be kire because o man no run on wo sika so come and prove near so ye de wo mu no ye ntemfa nya o man ye na wo so ho to that is how the system is run enti me de ye nyina ye nsua nyansa nimdie wom se nya ayi sabi or some unnecessary trend bia just because we want to do something or we need the bars around us near so near maybe so yen hwe ye ne yen sua ade afrim now on the car issue so me brother be ya adwen chese ye beto car no sabi ye krono dia bia di oba aba oman ni ya misika na be hwe ba mo me nhwe and near done so quickly as the Nigerians ye ni mu senka omu de ubo mu dini internationally ye niam abone kwa na ye ye no omu no the music any movies prepare omu image any air shift baton no de amagana and now what do we stand for say ene ni ye beka say Ghana hanum say na ye hub for a car ye fence ye car say ye wia simu nyina no ye say car ye wia pa no o man mu na eba
obi kra dia ba say oko Holland I don't know I mean the Ohana can I say in Holland Ghana has been ranked for 3 consecutive years about cars being stolen to Ghana
no kre on chantro say say kra dia say wia si nyina kra no ye na edikan
no I was sad we sorry
so
say
me dia me say ye mpanyifo yeah afutuo na mo de amaye say ye kotoka na ni sika no na ye bebo ho ban na o man ni image no so e de na mo so mo ya fa
ho ntu omofo tell mo so omo boy kokko
na me ka say ntu omo ka kire ye no won no so ye busamo e de measures e na mo ye de twa saa niema no so bra yen kan kire o man panyimfo ni say taxes na ye tua wo car duty no eno ka ho bi because ye wo nkofo mu be yi omu car e wo Ghana hanum say di ko omu krom a ye omu tua duty wo so
Burkina for yi car ha and I'm say Niger for so e be yi wa ko so omu ne po ho Burkina for so mu yi car so apa
no mu ko omu tua duty
don't know.
You see,
no, say duty in the
duty high, duty bear no mutia.
No, oh, no, baby, be cow have all free. I want you. Oh, yeah, sure.
Busa.
And that means problem will have
problem. Taxes na ye tuano. On say, near be brain a contribute ma boneno crime no do soon. Because Sabi akoyi okotoka $80,000. Obeba no. E ho taxes no. Say bebrebe. Enti sa nyema we nyina be contribute. O check it in West African countries yanum say just a bebia car warfo. Just a Ghana nko car boarding ding. And so it will encourage people. Men kasa boni no mu ye nenye. But say the almost so obi pesa ne ho han no nti no o we ne ne yemfa kro no mfam ti yesre omu check sa ne ma ni nyina ye na momo so take measures a omu de be sa ne ma no na je bi ka ade bi about shipping ne ho ne ma menti yemu no eno ane edi komi obi say most of the cars no mu wia no omu shipping no that day na nti bi ho no ma omu ba shipping no na ni system enyanru system num a ya report it. And so e be di sen wo poso ansa na duha bia 6 weeks to 6 weeks now I enter into their system say this is a stolen car no enti mumu ntimi check wo ka kire say mumu na yenko eje ndefo ayi ne yenko check wo mu so mu check wo port ho because car ni wi a no mu the BT system now it takes some time before say be do ha enti mu so mu betima check it through your friend say
ebi so amon so no report I mean omon report to in tem
and I make sure say
omon report na pie
and I make sure say most of the time we do mo ship car no mo ma obi nim 6 weeks etimi echa 6 weeks wo sabetimi aka and most of these cars no so no you say omu wiaye na no adana no chese omu omaye bibia wie na omu beye na omu wiaye na omu de ba nti no enko by the time I be wura ebia say Canada o say the system mu say car we is stolen car no na car no si poso a eba
okay
nti no by all means eniema bi cost wo port ne we ho no ma enko ye wo ho a o mu so ntimi nye ye de ebe fa mi sika ho hia me nana 2018 me koto do charge bi adwuma di mi saa omoje me nsanka biu yeah ama de okoto omo born auctions de okoto ye na osa frem se me metoka na mse ye masumi su awie councillor si bibia en grieve ye ma grieve upon it awie mo fam asem nko enti mi se mi nkotoka saa ne ma ni bi bachi mi biu magika atua me yi dada me mpedwuma enti no ye de ya fa futuo no but for the sake of the image of Ghana mum panyufo no waso die pa wo so e chen yen mum make sure say sa dimbone na ekoso ma Ghana e fa fraud car theft ne den
I mean na si mami
too much
okay
egu ye no masinti mum fa mo nansi form na mum si ano kwan na ama ne no upie ba bia senka Ghana Ghana dey peaceful country afi be kakra no Ghana dey mo dey akronkronfo nkwa na dey tag mu se
ya besre emre ntino any say topic na ye ntino me ba mo so a mo hwe cars ne de no nkwa Honda ne hwa de no ma ye nkofa Lamborghini bia
Nana quick one say most African parents omo banya na bibi tu na so me bando ya kwabone but the refi say wona wotete no ofri na eba
ntino so betima tete akwala so still oba akwalabone enso na nya na
but no but the moment I watete akwala no so about good so about bad so we accept responsibility no enya abonti na be
memble mu akwala hey akwala no be stubborn o ka se men ko so o mere makọ kra dada o ka se menshi no so ma tribe kra da minia maminti o nana and why
Ghana ha emra wa hapa se wa asem mba ya na abadwen se boni a wedi mra ni ho
mra ni edwum
ba wa asem mba na Ghana fo e ka se ni obedi a emra no ebe pie but usually no say Ghana for ye nyoma bebre it me fa ye hudi but what time so na time aso what you say now cars asemi aye king e very ayada adane very ama Ghana din no e by tanishi Ghana din no because ye beka say e wi asi na cars ye wi car hub ye Ghana dia emu edru because me am tie me talk car maybe me finance na ndro am talk car ni bi na stolen cars be ba ha dia and the why not to talk cars no why mo na to talk cars no
say population so do so
also there but
30 something million
metiasio but say we talk our Ghana in prices no say have it crazy say
the boy dey pa
into move your cars na mo san ton about their mind I think I say taking measures because Ghana has auto car brochure usually no oko I believe so called head office or the chassis number no call na I think Interpol for no more no o ma check
our brochure no
o ma check o mo system nim say asne amawo letter even though sometimes loophole sometimes me call na kakra
leakage
in the doors but I think say you always a bit my manage one DV place no yanka no kre Ghana ha luxury cars we bring especially luxury cars we bring you no bones and register from McLaren baby so type in fact cars ne car and you may now
no suntina DVL for the new law ban next year DV plate no twa 1 year no I think say less than 1 year crap
was very important because especially Ghana nyum to for omoto come register omutwisa ya mebusa say adentia
say later obeton tia and Ghana has you believe say o register car now ton unya price ni
but a DVR usually no has say you be check because you fan say nanke wo oko DVR na every year be register o car okoye roadworthy and every time you run it with chassis number no through the system nanka you be hu sa stolen cars be
meancha no another big problem you Ghana higher obi timi tena fie na wasoma motor rider na akwaji roadworthy abre no or that is a pizza
no so
meanwhile dey we no ye the car no ko
nya ko check
ansa na ye twa ma nti system ne nye
nti system ne de
enye kan say
enye ba ku se
dey o kan enye no correct
say
dey o kan enye no correct because one say ade ba kwa miss say yenso ye nyina wo kwan bi so no ye informations bi to ho any authentic e can be ma e flag yen e be algorithm no mo ma a lot of unsubstantiated truth the credit say oko DVL ne na osoma motor rider ampo say onkoye krata wo ka ho engineer so ye de ye krata na e car chassis number so me ti hey me de me BM ne masi enkoye mamia when they enter the most important thing that they will use is my chassis number. So under no circumstance motor rider ko Jimmy document bremia enye valid.
I think say you be our own experience here.
No, hold on. Councillor, your man roadway there.
Yes.
And an extra saying.
Your car is worthy to be on the road.
It's a car in Niho. No,
so hold on. Oka said the roadworthiness of the car is the reason why the car must go through another check after 1 year.
It has to be there when you are taking a roadworthy.
Hold on, there are two issues. You are discussing two different issues here.
No, they're in okay.
Stolen cars can only be determined through the chassis number. And a chassis number.
No, can na me di we be source say.
Example
na me make you say.
Me car ni bet ma tana haje krata no.
Krata roadworthy no.
Met me haje.
Wabra wo mu assess car no.
Met me akọ ama me car na akọ. Ye be say car no go through assessment. Anante dem.
And na me sure say e bi mfa car no ko ba mu kotwa.
E na me say Romeo unya ndu ho. Car ni betumi akọ. Nye de abrel. Car no so betumi enko. Nye de abrel.
No, eno na ye wrong no. Ye ntwa roadworthy abra ye car no.
Wrong.
Without the car.
And you're wrong. What's the when it comes to gift tax, you will catch or say it's a threshold. What's what I say? Yen share with Chilo.
Yeah.
And you won't come here. A foot to Amidima Yen say. Yen didn't with Chilo because Yen Comobino a beer algorithm numu. Ama ya blacklisting. bɛma ka sɛ
the right.
odi nkɔmmɔ bi ɛka sɛ na ɔma example na ɔno ase
documentary na mehwɛ no
saa documentary no ɔhwɛ na odi hu nkɔmmɔ no saa nkɔmmɔ no ɛyɛ nkɔmmɔ bi a yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛdi
no correct
ɛho hia sɛ yɛbɛdi
ɛni ndi wɔkyerɛ hɔ
watena America da yɛn nso yɛakɔtena wɔ kakra da crime rate death rate murder
all time high
masa ɛwɔ high by any social media
nti ɛno na no ɔka sɛ yɛ no sɛ yɛbɛyɛ bibi sɛ kura na ma ne mba problem
that's it
because the algorithm no yɛbi algorithm no too much ama sisi yɛbɛda baabi ɛsisi ɛda
ɛyɛ because yɛn sanitize yɛ media no social media no we don't sanitize it obi atimi di information bi abɛto ɔno ɔkɔ yɛkyi ɔno nso so a na ada ne problem wɔ Ghana
ɛkyerɛ m ka sɛ sa nkɔmmɔ no yɛdi a yɛnyina ɛnyɛ careful because
ma ɛno wa awie
ka wo tiwi si yɛwie a wobɛsɛ hu
meme die no so it's a question no but at least me want me krata oba me ho ameti ma kire ba bia me koto car no me receipt am gye me de be kire
me eja me see the oka no wo bi
lawyer can say if you can prove your receipt
don't worry
the source
you can prove the receipt the source but at the end of the day no car bia you can register you will be a fraud origin so origin e catch say auction pa you are free to go me boy but the auction origin e what form no so no could still be a stolen car that was taken to an auction.
Okay. Anyway, go on some so.
Yes. Into solutions nana yeah in terms of I believe say afiwe you ko abodwuma. But ye mu bebre ye nte de eko. I say ba ku bi na afemu na I say obi akọ social media e blow into no de I believe say ne ba kro na ama case na dani case. But in terms of measures na make no. Nanka every year bia because sometimes so you be car it take it time and sometimes system ne register ye kai last year Ghana for year no call across Africa a similar incident BC I think omo Kenya am I flag a car back even though no crawl on the papers are register BBI sometimes they take like years and sana a RAS system nim every year mpo yeah vehicle registration so many time at the number running that period I think say a big keep it at minimum because they see DVA at least they see one and the maswa conchain and in terms of more ton cars or chromano I think some more association I believe say association so it me cross check every single time because genuinely no be motor stolen car yenim no credit e ba kope because so to car near ma papers near ma bibia say wa adwum the tar councilor kan no saving a auction a unnim origin of auction car no but wa adwum no o to auction car ana enyoma say si a emra no enzo ni reti wo to so we prove ho inti before I be you hu efrem kan near ball kron no which any right inti I believe say a systematic idea it means because the way I connect bia o ka Ghana pe na di negative follow nti ese etimi sa perception na e koso no ana ese etimi even also be a market no sana car companies no etimi also be a dealership or direct ana mo amoton cars no pa mo chow mo tete so na esu entobi because ni na ka na nkrofo to ni cheap average no mo tete so na ga na fo esu enya cars ni bi
that's all
enya safe
mo mame se mam you no pe na yenye nkratomra ye ba ye be ba beto aso aha ye peace 104.3 entertainment review and outie no ye ba sisia
Peace FM
Gino Magic Pepper on a tomato mix Gino Magic Pepper
Sawo pentosi dia
Ni wo mudada
Sawo pemekonswa
Ni wo mudada
Sawo pejene dia
Ni wo mudada
Vitamin A and D3 zinc and fiber and so
Ni wo mudada
With a new Gino Magic Pepper and Onion, making your favorite meals is easier than ever. New Gino Magic Pepper and Onion is enriched with vitamins A and D3, zinc and fiber to make easy, fast and delicious meals in no time. Pa nabbing.
on a tomato mix
This advert is FDA approved.
Peace FM
Gino Magic Pepper on a tomato mix Gino Magic magic pepper.
Sɛ wopɛ ntoosi deɛ a
Ebi wɔ mu dada.
sɛ wopɛ mako nso a
Ebi wɔ mu
sɛ
dada.
wopɛ gyene deɛ a
Ebi wɔ mu dada.
vitamin A ne D3 zinc ne fiber nso
Ebi wɔ mu dada.
With a new Gino Magic Pepper and Onion, making your favorite meals is easier than ever. New Gino Magic Pepper and Onion is enriched with vitamins A and D3, zinc and fiber to make easy, fast, and delicious meals in no time. Pa nabbing.
On your tomato mix.
This advert is FDA approved.
Peace FM.
Peace FM. Station with a vision. 104.3. Peace FM. Peace FM. 104.3. Peace FM.
Your next topic you be discuss has to do with Ghana your movies 17. Ene NFN board or bombody atena say enomode target bi aba. Na target de aba no 1% of Ghana's population in film industry. Said beya ebetumi a revive. Na ye hwena yakwa homa no so ne yakodi nkomo kakra wasase mu ho. The newly inaugurated governing board of the National Film Authority NFA omo the announcement bi abetu dwa na ene omo plan na omo de aba nyina ne se omo plan so betumi engage at least 1% of Ghana's population in a renewed effort to revitalize a local film industry no enunti yebekwa ahoma no so na yene yewura Mr. George Bosompem or your board member ewo eye NFA board no so. Yewra what me kan ye mo akwa baba Peace FM.
Yeah.
Yes, na me patcho what to saying?
Nyame adom wa man kwanda ikwade.
Ye de rade ase. We de tawu. Ye nyane ntie se board na tena se adi nkomo. Na mo de target bi aba bonti ni nyina ne se mo target 1% of Ghana nyina population in the film industry revival. Said the bear your movies no betumi assign asori agina na so biem me ba cho se sa de a wada roma fa yewuram na ma yenchirimu ni yepa.
Okay, o share senior in Ghana they are not the biggest selling exhibition na distribution exhibition mainly because of cinema halls to na uniform nti ye no yes she say it me by cinema halls ni na theater going in baby makota ne ba e bit ma target is na man besides no who say we obi say memfa to me Peter Serifia na see any senior opinion say who you know Ghana afana bebe as a Ghana can say 7 or 8 different locations and sana o use in Nigeria now normally the period now we are premium who so we are the this a month for the period now we are it is that period no very very important and so the what has happened is that it's like you statistically by give a copy you be the time about your kako you be ba ko bi pe me fa ne say dia survival na aza ye fe ne say centers ni bi ni hono ma de be ko nti ya je ni say you be locate a lot more of the screens around us and we the me am about some makada even piece of that about screens now because you can see any screens because look
Peace FM
transform to a practical kaka because the name of the people who hold my bit very easy and I say the can show almost standards and exhibition as regulator no NFA regulator no standards the ceremony no safety needs and exhibition and distribution very important. Now within that, there's also the streaming platforms and also almost a fascinating and I view the video on demand and so the last bit crying television. And there's a year my sakrana but one fashion between us and about television. Within this contest in the 1%. How do we get a 1%? We have to get a 1% based on reviving the cinema going culture. That's the first thing. And Sana, I within that contest, no, I say maybe I can't hold. And you see, young marketers are very ready to market the films. na marketing no normally no me makanda say over start sini no itwa na nkasa na so unya obi obe distribution marketing amount na dia do na ya ne say we just sini na wi ansa na kwa kope distribution and marketing enya correct except a part of our planning no if it say na ba bi say no ni mo yes ni no me dia be kwa ko yin da it no asa ti yon de enye say me no be so a we ye sini na wi na ansa na akwa hwe be abi no streaming platforms at the also this animal dabi we now sorry now the first sorry they very good as I saw casting family na marketing pay the strategy ni nya ni aba it's here na you go bobo uni and see the idea to just say there's the direction we want to go to.
Okay. I mean that's a good idea. Now obi beka say mo target they say for 1% of the entire population there or from power.
That is a new form sao. What you find is Ghana 85 million.
Yeah.
350,000 people are talking about.
Okay.
Now 350,000 no. So everyone says you need to 5 cities multiply it. What is it? Because the NGSN said, "Ebema, baby, it will be yes, 33 baby." They say 2 baby, the Mesubia amount for think about it. Of course, you need to make us organize. Say that the truth is, Sika ma obi nsan fa ni sika nsan be Kudu sika shimwa na ma so far sika nsan kushimi. It we need to prove that first. But the other thing to if you say you bring proper data, they are back here no. Well, because the data back here now kasa ke fashion na. But if any regulator, it is once a regulator no. They say yenya sa data no the back here ko for ye man no. O dey say.
Yeah.
It is kaka. You can't start 2 million, 3 million. You better say 33 baby.
Okay.
So that's it.
Intimate, I say, and I say, no, target and say, Mubenya Ghana for the Duana, Ombedi, movies in Hong Kong, Dana, or Yanoni, a Kawansana, Asambwa, a reviving the Bibisana, Mohiran.
And also come home now, and anything, I can be deliberate effort, say, Bibiano. I mean, besides, we the we know that NFL activities of which one be beyond the same so promote to Ghana.
Okay.
From now on, to be PID, promote to Ghana.
More, I mean, plans in the be and waiting abo. Normal banks have been a moya meeting their promoting waiting abo biso. Amayana, Fina Muguso, Jenny, the mobile. Oh,
NFL know a lot of events on we set a 3-month summit. Your Ghana friends and film with the Ghana for month. And as you see, they took the when we I'm having a dialogue, national dialogue on film.
Okay.
It's any man there. So better to just the best one.
Okay.
So this is we are a first meeting.
Yeah, and I'm pretty no. Any public okay. I think said they okano munye deliberate about it pa na nkoye say unse prempi no said they okay activities in there but bebre na say e wosuma say emba bontin bebre manipa hu to this time no me gidi say mo be ya mana pia nkasa manipa dodo na hu no atimi aka ho ase bibisa
no yeah I mean deliberate we are looking at the marketing strategy.
Okay.
So any advertising need to reach people. Besides that, no, we're also looking at getting the data to back it.
Okay.
Who's any maybe I'm here no but there's no bank account so who get data the back here and say if you are waiting to collateral.
Yeah.
Na say the project is a business so say there obi no be there.
It's true. Na obeka say am passe say no ya je tuma admit say your movie no industry no suffer pa ya admit one.
Oh, say no there. I mean that's the cost of process ubon money. Ana ebutu ba class in the so we young because I don't know cost of crampo no. E bit must assign if you have from. Person young be otherwise a better chaba. I will just answer.
Okay.
So there is if you pepper or pepper we still have to work towards it. That's what we are doing.
Okay. Say no ohwa o man no mu no ye enough cinemas ebetumi aboa na mo hwe se dada ne bi e wo ho na wo say revive no ye besan revive na agina ne na so bi
dada ne bi wo me say revive na say very innovative to say me find say a baby to say wow physicians and surgeons one can have
yeah
I say a city over 800 people one mu say they say no more Alisa Hotel there are a lot of research kakra but you we didn't have betuja me be on one, if it's me, I'm wanting a easy. And I say, you might be pictures of safety measures near the Nina or Honolulu. Because then yes, the jacket can easily. And I decided that they are even open air species visa, if it's me easily. Or Honolulu. It's the better to ja. I said, no corner that your plans neighbor and I didn't have better to ja. She said, the way they said, if it's a man, 18, who can catch a man for.
Okay. Na NFA no betimi anya assistance bi dia boa producers ni bi nso so a omo nso so wonim die wa adwuma num pa na nso sika semunti omo ate ada no no so plans wo kwa
so plans o hwe na sentemu a wo hwe se ansana we menka obi ya ti na NFA hormo na ba ba shi no e jan be to hormo na ba shi lo ka he o ka ya gafta ekwa be medom e koma NFA ni 100,000 a fund to be a war on one and no revolving fund a brand new step. Yeah, and if it started a year ago, said one more pen on says idea. But that may know a conference and a first momentum. 80 years after 40 100,000 common. There's a barely there's a man say 3 or so 4 weeks and son the Janibet Tohono. There no your pescatarian valley. Say, no person who set your fund beside. I saw now started. Nothing. I feel what my microphone. Which alone and run baby sitting because he's coming at the ground and I didn't be baby. But you do because a child, she got a bar, have capital a bar, and it beats me upon 1 month for no one's on the air. What we see. But I don't know who am running to say be home. So I didn't know about I said a year DPR. You know, Ghana, Ghana, pum pum. You know, yeah, member any address, any money, I didn't actually.
Okay.
You know, and the monuments in the idea of Ghana because I said, oh, they promote to Ghana. This is getting my boy and Naka for using here.
All right.
I said, the office beyond admission.
All right.
You see, I don't know who.
Yo. And we enumere yen help I think century muna ye hiano wetimi ni na mainti ye beda se bibichiri adwen ye besa ba biem.
Yes, we that.
Yeah, that's it. Abusiafo enkomo a ye kwatwehwe ye ni nyina eye NFA ehon komo omo target omo de abase omo target nipa 1% wo Ghana ha betumi aboama ye movie industry no ye tumi a revival ni biem na ye gina na so no yewura George Bosompem our board member ewo NFA no and then kokasa I mean we dey udi muntimesha safe ho proud to interview na what is NFA no the target biaba say 1% of Ghana population no to help revive the industry. What?
Yeah, many dear cheaper.
Okay.
Say some few months ago na me president ni say on na on inaugurate board no my and thank God say yenye board chair ura Ivan Kwashiga ene umo maka aform board na ma say ya inaugurate um tie wo say umo start adwuma mai na target in the is in the right direction. Say ubefa a small fraction of the population say we target you mansa. Interest no we inform others say so bitimi ade abeka ho. And so in the right direction. But media said you must see can no nanka misusu se omo kano na no mo de the film fund na sem no ka ho because you cannot achieve or target no with this broke film producer that we have now.
Nibusano, our last question about fans no.
Yeah, ye ni sky di be ye adwuma no. Nti sa film fund no ya de a omo botaya omo de asi omo ani so no betimi aboa no. Because just as he was saying, there should be some form of a committee bia omo be share sa omo target yi so amana timi abem. First of all, ubusa cinema asem no some of us have been calling say we don't need sa cinemas na debia na bankosi cinema yeah. But there are halls we can improvise projectors and who ye ebia within Accra no ebia 10 centers
across obi o ka so anyi se oba
chinchina so be back na say
what you say ebi wo agya ho ana baby nti hotel eyi ni nyina no ensa ne ma we nyina no
anya fi na obe ba kramo
so ho wo di bia tim Medina ho ana say adenta ho baby na aboa ba se sa ne ma we nyina betimi aba mama na gina ama sa target na o mo penalty mi etimi ama o mo ni so a gise aban no film fund no eba ema yetimi assess ma the authority no timi ema some committee bi o mbe lead this agenda no enti se me private person me konya me sika kra free baby a minim se the film authority no aye some preset bi da ho a me fa so a o mo betimi aboa me amama de aye sesi ano ye how kese nyina de bia me ka say ya ne nkofo bi so film village na de ni film de ye hia hwe ye hia sika. We need funds available for us to assess it and no ne betimi de aye senior Ghana for no e ko be doso mu be sorry because at the end of the day no the producer na oye bibi kra no ni sika nso senior sebi ebetimi achi akoma ma obi kase chale sini we dey say me kohwe because or compromising yema bebre because we need sika no enti no se film fund no beba said you mo kan no mo aban no ewo opposition no mo promise yen film fund oma ba ye sector minister ye wo NFA FN say executive secretary omo make sure say film fund ne beba because enu ne be lead this agenda we
okay
se no ama the omodo ma no aka no enye possible. I am saying it say enye possible because me ye omo shoot to cry see a the movie ko cinema no mo ye dodo say
enter na me busan say production no a hot libre is catching
yes an agenda no so started na anye consistent a ebesa breaky enti se cinemas no and I say baby a showing centers no available and this month e bi asini ba ko mienu bi akowura ho the following month e bi to aso eko na fe you are building that your friend say audience now open and no ne betimi aboa ma ye industry na etimi gina nti ye da o mase ye de se ye ta o machi o ma ben so no yesre niema ye nso ye behu a enya yi ne mo nya titi say ye ka asem bia ye de ye target ndie nti no an ye pese ye no an ye be we want to make Ghana the film hub of then while the film producers in Ghana here are suffering o be ye the film hub one nja ni kru odum metwa osini wo kru. And so we need the industry. One of your mandates, no, and it's a development of Ghana film. How do we develop the film industry? It's through a buying more. And other countries am I working for them where the government had to invest into the industry to boost the friends industry. Yes, Oma ba ye daumase so manya sa eniswade hun. Name no. Car ni de esi honum fefefe engine na ewom no awudi a ene obi atwama no car ye fu but go nya sikwan so na behu ni tu ngusie enko ba bia the plan is good but funds can push it
all right kwesi emse ba kono mantimi anka binti no majampo aba ho na because wa no ye din cheso so a esa na tempesa obium kakra na councilor so obium na demogumo bim yema na bela kwaba event factory na bela wa baka bi na wa my new development ewo ye rapaholic kumasi dia no so na lumba 1 week no oka ho so no so ebewi a odi obi anim no aka kwasi mienti o NFD no
oni na bela nya adwuma da I pray say you have to go for apprenticeship. He's a fine gentleman.
Okay.
Fine gentleman.
They say me and PR event factory.
Working with him is just like I said, no papa na ejuma. Like he will give you the support, the training. He's a fine gentleman.
PR I am copy paso.
The way and the dimina Sanote.
Sanote. He's always on production.
I always say omo mu ye din there.
You should to speakers are good from no kita no wine the same thing.
Yeah, pekasa no. Yeah, how do you know?
Speaker be any way to make boss pressure.
Kwesi say pekasa on hajere.
Me hajere.
Sami say oye ho ne ho.
Oh, but Rome who say una for so kakra una for one side of them. Obi are correct o.
Oh yeah. Correct.
But that was
Kasi ya go.
Well, me the master me can say
Peace FM.
say America force cars abegu Ghana.
Enye no
ho na yeka.
Ho de wi.
Okay.
NFA.
Okay. You say about NFA.
NFA target ni 1% of Ghana's population so mu use na etimi bo the revive industry.
Okay. Brai. The problem film and wasem Ghana ha. The same problem now so and the music so yeah twins. What I
football so cry nyabi.
The same problem on one and the say film problem on war in I miensa. The kind has to do with money. The tosu mienu has to do with marketing. What I say? The tosu miensa leadership. What I say? Sani mami miensa we from to minya ebe boa my film industry no etimi ayo okrabehwe. Bra, yenhwe sikasem. Me jina sa miensa so amekeka yi yenhwe sikasem. Bra sikasem say yin nyina ejetum say movie na ye no. Se sadia America for ye wo mosini pa ya nansen Tyler Perry dini de be tu ho a ewiase na hwe yi
ye fa ho yi osuma se wo yi
ye fa ho yi amanfo keka ho asem na de within some few weeks na wo manya millions bebe ko check ya reviews e won sika wo munya within some you se no bi pa na ye wo Ghana hadia ena na ye wa chiri dodo se sa pa se if really say Ghana you belong to that film community of the world. So we want to compete globally. To say the year who ekoso baby udru amanonia film theaters ne go on me say ye movie see 3 days ye release ya a horse no ho ne yi producers na nyo musika actress no ye red carpet no mo baswa who say yes actress ni we mu no utumi say yes ye twa mo kaye e ma say wo mu gina so ye so ye hai oba hanma ye lesi ya ne ye ya utum say ye nyoma ne bebre no the people are not being paid for them. They don't look like what we even see them on the screens. And there's a problem. Sikasemi sure money is needed in film. If you talk about film, you are talking about money. What I say? So we can film asama.
Film ni sikanie.
Sikanie. Film ni sikanie. So there, I ask me baba ko bo nyum kwaku ni sikanie. Film ni this will be can film asam. Not so you need sikanie you stay you want to talk about film and Mr. Debbie. As will be a person koto a car now was miniska. No niska they happen to original car crown. Why would should the poor man be thinking about love? What I say?
Oh yeah, come on.
You know who did the love yeah day? Who niska also didn't love?
Sikasu did love.
Debbie who yeah day? Debbie obi kwa ko 25,000. I mean I didn't girl finish so no kwano yeah now who did the who ni capre also didn't love. You want commitment. Who ni capre?
What's up with faithfulness?
Woman is can do one more commitment and I'm calling you are not picking you are calling. If you say I hear what you are.
What do you bring to the table?
I hear what you are. And I open commitment nana why you not picking call? Why you not answering my call? Sir, you're doing a movie who Yesika is saying. Rasta money in Nuanum Omucha. Musika is saying. Sika Kro better quality equipment. And they modern day movie making, film making has brought about quality, sophisticated machines, equipment. You try equipment you trust ni assume cameras I do consuasi could trust ni pools you did try a sky you did cameras I try a remunoma editing suits. Proper computers are you to edit file obi to me edit you the bench. 3 months near to me a data moving here because computer is one now you remember now 24 gigabyte. Memory do that son about my load. I ain't about my load. No what me frames are in about my load. No what my and this time modern filmmaking add the new technology aba new film and you try na kwa na edit e twa na edit ye ni bi and yet de bia ye kakra so e wo no ye de ye conference. So the system me want to say yet brofo no pa, but when it come to the application, that's what we have problem. The movie industry, for Rasta money or mother dan Mr. Buchum uno mo kasa. They know everything English about. But when it come to the field work, you be one result now. That is where my problem is. We be brofo sa be one 4 years. Now so now you practical aspect na orient to me. Me say some people catch up and say 1 million no correct. But the thing is, I didn't know one person who is okay. Apart from server bed, I wore 250 sitting at a go. Ebi omo best at 3 horse. Server one was saying 4. But could be a fine 200, 250 until 4 no 1,000. I don't know. One month to me come together and who said you better make creative some maybe unique kind of horse beer. Say bigger ones no cry. At least it be for 500 until Rasta ne be releasing a senior. At a go no, a nipa bet man your best a nipa 2,000, 3,000 watching movie in a day. Almost in a day. Then at Twaswa, Kumasi, you were the same replica, Kumasi. You were the same central region. Sunyani, all the regional capitals, no, at least each region be almost about a theater sitting capacity of about 2,000 or 3,000 po. Into who a movie producer. And I'm about a council to one kakrabano. All my facility. Into me ban one my budget facility no. Obeshe ne returns. Obebi say document ben war a backy semi mount $1 million na for coachasane. Then I can be able to prove to a councillor say Senena Mitra no semi release date no. Premier Nunkwa within Ghana Nunkwano, it is likely I can come up with almost about $2 million. This is the receipt. Nunkwan verifiable. You can even call the movie theaters no to tell you say this is it based on ABCD. And to Nippon discard mawa. This is the thing. Rasta Tiwan is here. Bisan say make it $100,000. Me pesa me dema Rasta so on phone coachasane. Me pe misika December ending 31st. With 10% interest.
What the man in there?
Me the man in there.
At the start of the year.
Me this man in there. Ne. Say me a man $100,000. Me Jimmy second 31st December. And as a 1st January cry with 10% interest on the $100,000. On from Remy. Bisan say, can he be able to pay me the money? He can't. Because there's no statistics be a wa. Rasta bet me use their chair me say, Sinena ukochano. Obetuma am marketing or how many scan their breme. Onya. So Argentina more practitioners no so to me come up with such a year. Why are you people holding government necks or mamusika sika ya de mamwa.
Ya de mamu da.
Ya de mamu scan ya de mamwa. Mo de kwa de mo tumi some question is kaka. Mo person mo question is kan kaka no mbaka chen say. De mo baka say you are sorry.
Pipacho T the o kan. O a very good say analysis say I was sent to say ni say e wo ho a. You betimi abake with data. And I make sure say me as an individual filmmaker now, I cannot meet me yes I preset into her because sika ekutami amedi ye juman eswa. But when there is a film fund, film fund no eye abai na ehwe so the untimi ko assess fund no fan ko ye de ope. What I say? But say film fund wo ho no ma me metimi assess e de atwa sinu no ama aban omo ye leaders no leader we can build that ama inform the independence say me so me beji say sika na wo kana I can also do it.
Good.
Until the work cannot. We the independent filmmakers cannot me to work.
Rasta first year, me da say one man wabem. Now Romeo, na some more can. It means that the film producers some priorities are mukitani are wrong. You guys have wrong priority. Now the priority you people should be thinking about is how to get those halls in place first. because that
and no your momo juma
and film people
and film producers
and film people who
and film producers
I'm talking about Rasta me say when I mention film me can't everybody who belongs to the film fraternity from top to down the priorities I want to say we should look for halls. Government, we should hold government neck.
We should create them.
Young so about money. No making sure say halls, premier centers are available before even the creation of the fund. Because see this fund no crown more can say government the mama fund no government by access no. Rest the fund no crown more now. Let's take it tomorrow. Government announced so $2 million fund has been created for film producers in Ghana. Everybody bring your script. Committee I set up committee to review the script. O script you review na say 2 year. You entitled to between $50,000 to $100,000 based on your experience and expertise. Beautiful. And I buy a review. And I yama rasta or call no committee ne trans ye review ne sen ode ba no. Enya asem ketwa.
Come on.
What a teeth. Tate dasen no so no. Asia e friend ye ba betwa. And na ye dey review ne dey ama no. Ye dey says kan man we are. Romeo. Rasta beko kutwa sinini now with 100,000. Bisam so we are. Grant near their manu or co premier no himfa.
Ote one interview num say Busompemo ka say they have started even talking to your friend say Oboalisa Ebo some other place. Yeah. It means Omono has started the process no. They na make can say.
Who say they have started talking?
No, me say no and not been a working.
Rasta me say I'm saying say the movie producers and filmmakers in Ghana must fight to get premier centers before even talking about fund. Because sikani the mom krana no mo the mom $1 million krana they cannot get that money back
because we don't have enough
because you need enough areas where it's like them event people like Yem event the last month we were discussing about why centers are filled and yet event people are broke because venues na ye wono o de
capacity no.
Oman na build 10 million Ghana cedis on from kwaye production. No kwaye event ni we are. The cost of production versus what he is going to get at the gate, they don't meet. What I say? Oba spending 10 million that kwaye one event. Oh we are returns na beba ni na get proceed near 200 Ghana and 400. Proceed the beba no eh 4 million Ghana. Sikanso spending here for 10 million. And what cost returns buy plus sponsorship ni na 4 million. Oh GR so cross hand that by tax account. Nti adwuma no what cost spending 10 million. But waboka and when you 4 million.
It is a message.
It is a message.
Send the man NF for them paying for no.
And I make catch. And I make catch. Mr. Busompemo no more also. So mo target 1%. And I make say 1% no more target.
And no na same so
can. And I make catch say they should rather be looking at how they can get venues for premier. Yeah. As their major priority.
First priority.
They should look at it. Because that is where any investor can now begin to look at any filmmaker's face and give the person loan.
Because all the movie background now, date to crab in their premiere and ending.
Exactly. Now, when they are confirmed by ya, or Abdullah trial ya, or Guso or premier.
Yeah.
Abdullah trial Ibrahim trial is 1 year. Besides, says the cousin of 1 year womb. Says Kano. So,
because amount to go to
two on besides say, on to me, quarter, or even a fraction of that amount. Because, I hear no bit mania. So they could see another school crown come here, so they could be to mania for so crown. Oh, yeah.
Then I didn't say you say, so yeah, so yeah, private cinema. I'm on for subit my rented there.
So this is part of the conversation. And I make us say, in the aspect of looking out for no, then now you can begin engaging people, private people, bringing out a proposal. We need people to sit down and do proper proposals. Papa with your American waba. One not trusting. Can you be able to get us people, investors who can be able to come and build into your NF, you know, you said and said, Sauba, that's also person who see a modern day premier, a movie premier cinema. Now, with a capacity of 5,000 a year and 10,000, one each of the original. You know, we never saw my car.
Yes.
Say, be a government, this is the thing. I say, we have into government, allocate the land. And on a government, then you have everything to come on demonstration, say. you no opportunity to so and so government person obeboa the Ghana for yasama ewo inani but right now no I woman no I see people talking about funds grants and I don't say grant no ya nya careful ya the grant be man ko form am de akobon kwan
emfa hwe ma
omu nya skari because
the priority started from cinemas
exactly
say when us buy na be bra yempe investors
Rastani Nyanremi Rastani bisano during COVID-19 time through the support of Real Kwesi Agyeman they gave some monies for certain movie producers to go and shoot movies. Okay.
It was a support.
Good. Mukucha sene. Omo in the past I think it were 10 people. No mukucha sene.
Movies nbai.
Bisa hu say. Sa movies no mukucha no. Abepemene. Ahim fa no wankasa rasta to wa hwesa sene ne bi.
Me meaning purpose omode. Supporting
you see
production.
What I say?
I don't know the terms.
The thing is that says kana mukwaje no. I waste even that one no kana you say o man na support a 10 of ya shortlist mo. You say ya shortlist mo say you this kind of man. Then you nya free mo. And yet people are still talking about grant again without looking at where we to get the money back. Even if the government can't the grant mamwa, there should be a way to do a document and say it is going to empower 10 people for another 10 people to also to be empowered. Either than that, nipa 10 pebenya support ni akwaji na gu na grant ni musika in asa. They will go and look for it. So me, I'm saying that 1 million target is good, but where are we going to premiere and then make sure that film producers are making money? I'm interested in that aspect.
Okay.
If you can, anybody can tell me, say, if I give Rasta $200,000, sir, if you can tell me, say, if I give you $200,000, then bring a document. Bring a document, Mr. Rasta. I challenge you. Give me a document that tells you, say, if anybody, Nabil, I can. Obama facility of $200,000. I can. From now to Obama Easter, yeah, Obama 30th of April.
Me say I can.
Come and then pay the money with 10% interest.
Me say I can.
The amount.
Yes, I can.
Nabil Waha. When we finish, I will talk.
I can.
My boss is Nabil. My boss is here. I don't need to say anything.
But if my call councillor so. Councillor Oba we enkasa intino koso.
Me da say. Em say sa fame fund and grant. I think that we are confusing ourselves. Grant na see epe. Niya grant e idea de mawa untu bio. Fund ni yesika ya de mawa okoye ho adwuma na wa sign e de wabitua ana enya ho mbo.
It is a loan.
Yes, fund me a loan. Na ohwe Act 2016 no munya assent also no. Okona kohwe the Film Classification Act na procedure money pa qualify for a fund. In Bisaya who say our film producers, are they ready to go through that rigorous procedure before we make noise that they need money? It's not about centers. It's not about using 1% of the people in Ghana. No. The film people no more production. They say Sami no money, Ola no more production. Onko really acting ye. Now, if you're acting, my bema, what is needed for you to access the fund? Meji this more sabotreno. Because answer now because me the movie way back the teeth. Sana kwesi na seken. And now the man with balls. And you see a movie be so bitro.
And now Romeo and Juliet.
And you put the Ankola movie ubi anhwe. The content nyama bebre o he say nipa structure. So it gives you the act of going for the fund. Now, if your fund no so act no so 2016 no so and so clear actually mu kwa remu e so mo fast the copes carnival. Now, even within the fund, I hear clear amasa ye to me copet grants cry fi baby African creative bibi cry e the support fund. And tenya ban sika pe. But our problem in funding such things, they say, funding be a man because oman follow the classification structure nti sika na mba back nti sika na hye eka abefie so yes so you say your film industry no enkoye and say ye say Remio we should think Idris Eba that the funny this Eba when Idris Eba oba kuro mu oba kai so bo man kafra na obesane deal bi nyamanyama bi yeti na ye na president mama oji document no read no my ti ase say o wetuma nya bibia wo kuro mu ha aye de obeso ye no ba enye ye castle no okay na nyam de ode ko ye pa na nka ode kwa kwaje no na ka mu nyina mu nsa besi fom se mu read document na de one ni so ode kwa kwaje ade no won se tole bia ye se obi yo papa na ho kire wa haw o me hwe document mi se enti na nka yes sign ye pa de anka yes na esi fom no because yen ye old castle na e wo ho no you wani swadi hu bia e wo de pese ye de ye e na wo hwe stretch ne ba bia ye ba besi we na ascenter project kese na e wo ho sa de ba ni nyina na I'm friend say what's the name of the project there the marine drive marine drive project na wo ho no sa nyame nyina kumo but e ba ne sen no pe castle no ebu baby e dia so baby na de ti ha me ne say na ya castle no esi asase so ye ni hwe yen abusuafo no
woka traditional
ye ni hwe de anim say de ho amaban ye ni aban di nkomo say we a tourist attraction area enti na labadi beach akoye no yen so a yen de anso no say ye di mo bi mpu 1 week 2 weeks mpu a ye nim say fund ni bi scan bi ba e ma ye da so ya de so ya de wo ha ye nim hwe enti aban se saye ba ya o mampanyi o hia no di san komo kan say we die e no go area
adabraka
ho na me ko kan krata na nka nyame nchade aban se saye ambanka akoye nya ne ho adidim na ketia na yagu yense bonti e san say data ya yem problem one samiti ya wa FM pa me bo production sami aye doso then obo bi din kra na shock me but yen hwe say ye man a chance amani sika e de ya de na e only data they prove say but omu ni data no so the law is there for the funding but the procedure and the process to access the funding is our problem and I actually the way the money will come into the fund and also act no what must say and the NFA ba out nyama ye si emphasis camera nkete no see this sanya man get ye Kenya say it's supposed to generate a certain amount of money into the fund a Kenyan who can act in here but sikane kura ba ye be che the same ngofo 10 years say won ya mo che sika bi ba ya de ma won engina so be na di sika na ma won
I don't know support
tourism niska
ti eno na nye film fund asem
tourism niska
na around the kind of buy
tourism nisika
na tourism na nearby
tourism niska
na buy when
but the purpose was who chesini ye pese oboa na project some of the tourist side so we are supporting you
but it went through the NFA.
Well, me, I
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you. So it's not me catch you say at the end of the day, no, the classification part of your win and the mama you bet me this kama sami because at the end of the day, no, you him say sami moving all the bano. When he cast say na say would you call reading it din you must ask na baka say ye ba ban so mo pono because a fund o enya grant. It is a kebia aban e de hye sami nsem no e so tumi e fa refund ne breye ene homo e loan po a interest ni ho a e se etumi enya say but our film people don't have structures to prove and have these things and crofine our production house of here if crofine
if he
ewo man mu
na feel
Bobby ansa wo ho mimi ni ho
Ivan Kwashiga ye cross production house
Ivan
Ivan ni production house.
One.
Oh, person just said no so.
But what about one? Ivan
Kwashiga.
Or one. Why you?
Salas Ibrahim.
2.
Shelley Frimpong.
But at least be
Socrates production house.
Socrates ni production house. Safo and
so you see when you say a production house, no. Mun ni ma de ko de. Enya de be chira de but you see obi a production house. Production is a whole employment kit. What must say? Enti you see you should be agina so dia ma osika. Enye baby abey movie no. Baby abey movie ni last o. Baby abey movie no. Eye last option. Baby akako yi movie na ko hwe no. Eye last option. Eti koma mu dinner, yempe hotels, ye last option. Me ma osika e dia ye movie ben. What must say? Asanto's eye. So and so. He said George Kwe mu kwakoye nansenya George Kwe na Saturday. Wa hye eno ane na 23rd 24th by next week kwakohwe ni the production oye we a production of a particular story. Obetimi akope paso akere and say me spending 40,000 on cast. What must say? Me spending 20,000 on lighting. Me spending 60,000 on advert. So and so. Watching any nyina say now you doing the classification and say ade your be classification committee if you say age wise say but unfortunately no obi kita ne camera bi na baby edi twa number 2 kai say classification for ebe omadwuma yi a the type of lens a udi twa a certain movie must also be classified so dim sa
it's
sika omo kai find your mu ye bema ye da until we have people putting their work on paper to be able to justify what they want to do.
Which people?
Film, microphone production, for example.
No, I'm featuring. You know, be our memo or betimia. No, because I can't say there. It's like we don't have the men. We have.
Samiti.
Auntie Ivan and Shelley.
Ivan and Shelley.
No, I'm giving an example.
Last time,
it is not. Maybe our dream to say, if you don't meet the criteria, there's no way you can get the fund.
Thank you.
And that is what it's supposed to be.
And there are no more people.
How do we go and submit
the
our
fund is there?
It is not there.
It's not true.
But councillor, me bawo. Councillor, me bawo. Sami twen nkomo ayedi no. I hope says our partner so now nam no. NFA saying say they want to revive the industry no. Now mo target ni so mo pe Ghana for 1%. Wo mo nyina beboa ewo da ubonum komodie mu na ma movie no interest na san ba bi mu no ehwa na onam no
na me ka say interest no mo say e ba no what you say me the movie aba na remio first me the movie ba the atwe nkrofo mo ko hwe ni say eja ko na da so lewen na da so there are people
enye no kwa na yes sign bo advert e will radio so any TV ajako part 1 and 2 movie okay fancy presenter no so na twe am for mo ko
so na nkrofo na ye ni omo movie ni mebo a
yes
okay ene yete ha san nkrofo ya edi omo din to ho asame mu use omo no o interview omo radio so a omo se manya hwe afi movie na ye no because all ba cast movie no ba ni role no ba no e bia ye ma no 600 Ghana cedis for 10 roles. Na adwimu no. Except budget e ba for ni role back no penny personality. Na so give you 1,000 Ghana.
Na so na negotiate e o kind of the man.
Me das wo ho. Enti say what they say want to me anya budget allocation to defend project now they bana. America ye kasi e pe fund no. Fund ni si where now. How do we assess it?
They need fund to produce.
They need fund to produce what?
I mean to bring up new things.
What do you have anything structured that we can give you the money to go?
How? We put the money, we will bring it.
It's not true.
No,
who said it's not true? Sammy, what are you saying? Who said we don't do budgeting? He said you can't George Kwe who said we just wake up one day and we go on set to shoot?
But Sammy,
Mami Chawa there. Mami typical example. Yamfa Akwaba Magic in example.
Yeah.
You are going far.
With the film fund now can. It is Akwaba Magic structure and pepe. Otiasie. If you don't present it, you want to present a project. You go, you meet their criteria, and then they have a team. Check it, the cast, the equipment, every detail.
So my question is,
and people are doing it. So why are you saying, say, we don't have the
in common as it.
Me confused.
This is what it's not one letter fan. Aquaba magic and can't chose KBS you. But I see we per movie around Accra Life. Obianya bra no for budget nimbra. What is my example? And to wait to me as crew like the abase say na Accra Life here. When I'm the try come I'm try say. Na classification for no. I share who says say na there net here. What must say? Enti wonye bibi sa. O how ni sen any mama venue me ya de no. Number 2. Sika no ho ana ni ho.
O my friend.
No but counselor me pacho counselor.
The money is not there.
Counselor nti yeti hey. Na ma sore keke na me amatro na makọ NFA. Abra NFA o opin say. Fa propose abra.
Actor ya percent fa ko. Me enyo bi na efre wo. Oh, Remy.
I understand though, but I said Kroma Mrano de said they okay act na wo ho. But nipa na onu no behwe amana baso no ma o kwan se bra. O de kwan.
Obi ense so bi ma wo kwan. Eye wadwuma wo ye.
To de kwan.
What is despite? Eye more despite me.
Yes.
O ye nsu ama guest. Now see, uni say sika sem nyenti. On for list nko marketing for say Saturday water for guest.
Yeah.
Ye ka o say na ken so bank afrem sem beje. Are you okay?
Okay. And also
put your request down. Then let's argue about why. Do you have a classification committee that can go through? The fund mimicry is there. But if you want to access it, put the process down. And when they tell you there is no funding, then we can, because that's the first thing.
Okay, you away from the funding, sir. The cinemas. We don't have enough.
It's not true. It's not true.
Bobo cinemas in the
okay, say enough. It's not true.
And I'm say boy me bobo
because Encrofor George Quay mo program on your national theatre. Or yeah, twice a day. And sometimes 1 2
or channel D say about twice. Na next week's obesan show.
Onya audience ana onya. To what? Onya audience ana onya.
Onya.
Debbie, please.
Onya.
What is a premier center? What's that?
No equipment now, you can use it for that.
What is a premier center?
No cinema or such as a cinema.
What is a cinema?
Look, equipment now
you can create. You can. Unfortunately for them, the colonial masters gave them an idea of what a cinema is. But in a dispensation now with equipment, if I say upgradement, you can create a cinema anywhere.
Until so where can we create cinema?
You can create a cinema anywhere.
You hear then?
You hear me say this way. You're correct.
I said, "Well, you hear today."
Today now, you somewhere because tape I use in your money. Charlie says, "Yeah, do bet me create cinema, baby." And you bet me cock G. A friend say, Melvin Peak Ambassador Hotel, conference hall.
Yeah.
A create cinema, baby.
For a night.
Hall no for a night. Hall no one no renting is saying. 87 the movie kwa premiere wo Melvin Peak Ambassador Hotel. The kind venue you cry 67,000 Ghana cedis. Ebia with no snacks. And now 14,000 Ghana cedis.
Now over the no compared to a bind no.
Thank you me. Classification for no share movie now they ban. No much classify movie baby a one investment on my yard. They can let you know say a class of people can pay that amount of money. So you for peg saying to so pricing ko ya wo headache pricing.
Na nipa mai.
One aboka no. One aboka.
Don't need sikashim no aboka.
Thank you. And what the trust script no. Who cast no.
O kan man e simple.
Simple. E very simple na ye nyina ne. Sami ti o baby awo.
Sami unim do be. Sami, let's do this. Your proposal be na fakoni na ye de bisi. Ana me boa.
Say fund no a can sika bia mito
enya no kure
me so me say
o de
sika bia ni ho
eno abrambi
e bia sika bia ni
me come last one
sika bia ni
we dey from macha o habati
we yako
o say na o kan and you on fan ko because sika bia ni wa sika ni be ma ye mfre on kan cho sika be
so me we dey try fako but o so ka say ti say e hia nsu ama guest na me ma dwene mu no say ye niska but also a untworo nkoye ebi anka utworo kwa nto
ma me fa last your friend say leaders no nye example they open up for us to submit your friend say proposals for film fund and they were able to secure ni nyina ye hu ni patre okwa NFA publishing wo mo timi disika ne ma wo. And so metie NFA nka bibia say aban disika ato honum this and this and this monya submission. How do I wake up akose me ko submit it?
Councillor
what can art no say art natural say art natural actually say sika
ba me dey minya Mimi nyaya, let's believe say the councillor can say
me boana o tie mi anka.
That's your representatives were board
productions. Yami Adoma Tuesday say Yami Adom nearby. Let's talk to this man again. One Niambusa ne say fans war. Na in develop from the name here.
Me da say. Yes, when you dey bia na you discuss sky this die no. Anyhow.
Okay.
But utumi hu dan bi ma o si dan ni wi. A oni be sky ni fi. So the classification must work. Okay. My last point na me can my feel on say. Person whip the interest of the Ghanaian people to love movies me boy. Me pacho o hwa your interest power movie na ye den. Obetuma kai bi na your interest power Ghanaian movie na ye den.
Say na ye ni je esre.
Na ye den na ma ye ni je no.
Storylines no ma ye ni je.
Is it the storylines?
Any characters no.
So the characters were the first thing. Yan ye sambet na TV ni radio so. I started criticizing your storylines. Obekaya.
Say one way. Addition be a name.
Ye be Mike Manipa. And a Ghanaian movie the day. Only say ni papa enwa. Ni papa ba wari way. And now one now. So we condemn what we have.
Yati.
Shayan telenovelas ebe.
Last week
yes. Shayan telenovelas ebe. Storyline here then. The same thing, but the suspense in it yet meet now. Be a translator my and yet can and Crawford na ye need you one who saw billboard no so I got share one in our his here. I am be a ne only a Jackoye movie. I be kwana. I am be a ne only Lewe movie. I be pre my yakwana. I am be a ne only chair what to when so I be pre my yakwana. So if they are whipping the interest, the investigation should go down very well, sir. Which are the people that will move the interests of our people to go and watch movies?
On that note, let your brother NY take over. NY, Bremwe.
One thing I notice here, especially about creative space now. Yeah, solutions no you starting free call route no. I think say any bad idea say NFA person 1% of Ghanaians on pay movies no. But question here, NFA operations no say you say more office go bi unfortunately Johnny CN and even that can I cry so more office for in order for them to be very effective. First thing here, almost structures no so more building structures ne first and not even pomaging external stuff because one build structure now won't mean solve be or because obey into so multi structure no especially classification board no omutimi establish it no almost source human resource also omutimi nya omo foundations ne right because without all these aspects no yeah kasa critical ebe kasa nkwa ebe boardroom kasa yenhu effectiveness on the ground into I believe say board no more NFA no also omutimi fix internal problems of the NFA first and so no omutimi start here we pay the interest because as you can see yes or more board. But when they be leading in terms of marketing, when they events, other aspects of industry no more pushing no, why na structure. Into I believe some multi internal structure ni here. Na afi your foundation na you bet me the abo a solve problem no. So omu per evidence how do omu share gamro. Structure ni yenti solutions no yenti me nya lasting solution. Into it me solve a situation there. I believe said your mudio many basis of some baby possible some bit me achieve.
Okay. Oman is simple papa. Dimogo Bremami.
Ghana movies at its all-time high. na yekoto series ni hwe no fie anasa ne yekohwe no theaters.
Those times no. Ubusa question.
Yes.
Tambe no okay era ben.
The time ana it was at its peak
no. Ne yeto CDs ne cassette no.
Okay. And we have never had a period in Ghana ana going to the cinemas we've never had that.
That time no the ABI na we kura sene na concert
10 times. Yes. And after yeto CDs no yen call the culture of going to the do you think say a lie?
We are not used
to a lie. Share nana yeto CDs no and time has evolved. Things have evolved. You're moving to streaming now. You have a target audience. Go to them, find out why they have lost interest. First, no motor CDs. Right now, you have to find the empirical evidence. A check at the frontier. Only pakron wajai movies nishe. So what I say?
Socrates say TV ne kill the interest of buying series because omo plan say Socrates will have or see plan say watch your part 1 and to the part 1 no akoma movie TV to whip your interest in going for part 2 and the collapsing for in buying because movie no near man 40 series near you TV so now we share movie with TV so o kwa kopeden
okay.
But I don't see no problem.
I don't mean to go by that because on call on the grounds. Okay. Say grounds no aye there any major tum. Nana hwade I didn't know there be a person boka. Abrekwa yen fine we say e kana ye bono. How are we going to pay for it? We are in the era people don't want to go out much. Ain't right now no. We need to let, for example, Councilor Mebaoho, where would you like to watch your movie? On your phone, on an app. And I say, would you rather go to the movie theaters?
The movie theaters depends on what I want to go to.
What you say? What you say? It's right now, no, to be honest, Shadio. Yeah, dream say theaters are never solve a problem. Nana, you better theaters no, e better hokwa.
Obianko.
Yes, yanko. I'm telling you, people.
But I said, movie a premiere or hanging a man for you.
Nana, can you make your money? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Let me get my thoughts through. Nana, if you believe we have the market to build theaters and make the money back, how can we come up with a solution? As our solution, a bit generative funds. I mean, they are building. Theater na here no. For example, so would you say marketing and they truly want to watch Ghanaian movies create a platform. Ghana for movies, all the producers, it can be put on that platform.
Maybe an app be and I say TV channel.
What you say?
They said the Netflix BBC for Ghanaians.
Yeah, for Ghanaians. I think there was Iroko TV. And once you create a platform, then you see people subscribing to watch her. So proceeds ebeba no ebi go to the government say government who say sika free ho ba na say sika e dey si theater onim say there's a target audience
but also the idea about
nana
obi pay the code that be purposely for
that
movies
me fear na me hwa on ma tune in met me connect me phone na ma connect ma me TV met me call on my phone on the app na ma connect ma me TV
we don't think
na me
we don't think deep
Nana, this is the problem.
And no man don't know.
Nana, this is the problem. Shadio, Nana, say metise obisi or train ama metise obisi or train ama government are funding am na shoot movie. Then it bust my brain. Yeah. It bust my brain. The only person who has the right to even ask, say a man fund, obi or what track record. What proof say the movies now produce a man for pay. Or what track record into the old corner, like you said, you prove by data. Shadia Tyler Perry, the first movie, it wasn't on the screen, it was a play. Or a stage play for some time. And all they build the momentum and some all start here shooting. So if you I know you might feel some type of way. But say a director and now a movie producer. You need to find the fund.
said I'm not shooting.
No.
I am shooting.
I'm not talking.
They are bringing out a suggestion.
Okay, Matthias. So okay. No. I'm saying. No, who a movie person? I'm not talking about you in person. I'm just saying for your fraternity. Okay. Shadia, Nana. Adiana. Omo shooting. Obo adwuma. Adwuma na wabo no. Ubetimi dey atom penifo nim. Actually say based on this data, want me more money, not better production. I can produce more. Can you prove that? So what I say, and you know, I believe say as an individual person who going to move, you should find your own money. What I say, nafa produce a movie. Now hopefully say, Edu baby na a banker say or the CK movies now you can show your track record. Say you deserve that money. But see, when life gives you melon, what do you make? You make it lemonade. There be any a chain. Why should we go build a theater? Oh baby, without having any empirical evidence? Say obi baba beshe. I didn't need app, but easy. Go on there and watch it. We can come back to the theater, but the person you're creating say, you create a platform now, improve it to the government to say, people still want to watch Ghanaian movies. So what I say, so what the top phone so and is available to them. Now, almost subscribe. What makes you think so? Build this studio, a theater, Ombeko? They will not go. And to be honest, Mimi say when I was into events, I had some people, and every time they suggested something, it was to take money, it was to spend. But the people who were coming, were not going to pay anything. So all
right.
But anytime you want to introduce something, make sure say app will be this kabeba. Then government then they can a theater.
Great one. And but Ebreno yaba was signal me say okay you. So under 30 seconds.
And no ye abino na show muso munye.
Yeah.
And yes say omani swadi hu no mo beyen. It doesn't stop me as an independent producer from doing the meme yen. Ne mom no abina who say film industry ni conform to be axe funder. It doesn't mean say abino na mama miskanye juma ansa me didi. Ye nyina ye juma ye didi. But to lift the image of Ghana film to omo ewosro no, just like Nigeria did. Industry na pijan. We need the government to cushion us.
Okay.
Otiasi and no the creative minds nebeba because enye script bia and akwa ye beji. Sa type of production is to me sell it or man no kese. And you know all that we are asking for then you say yet ho afodi am say yenye and Emilia Brobe, we shot like 3 movies on a row.
I know.
Otiasi
Calibos now said
people are shooting. But ye per standard of Ghana film, say betimi akwa. And remember, said that my brother can up no. In the world, there is nowhere a movie industry anymore any cinema. Even COVID time, and then people kept their movie for cinemas. Do you know why? It is the largest revenue making center for filmmaking in the whole world. Oko Nigeria, excluding Ghana. Oko Nigeria now every week biano omo the box office data ba. This film sold this. It's I'm say campaign now omo de ban. Ye independent filmmakers ye timi lead.
Okay.
Enti omo pe film funder e betimi aboa pushi sa agenda no na timi abam.
All right.
You got theaters for a Silver Bertha. Yeah. Do we oversell to the point saying say
go and ask Nelson. Go and ask Kofia Samoa. Go and ask your friend say Peter Sedufia. I can give you numbers.
Nabe brana kakra bia obeka wo movie no hono movie a na yenkara pa
this movie industry situation, I'm very, very emotional about it, but
please don't be emotional.
It's because the reason why I say it's emotional because I don't know who or what kind of production that they do in Ghana in terms of movies, because free titina just started movies till today. We still talk about man TV Africa man movies. We don't have any standardized quality movie in this 2025. There are people like Sami said, he will be mentioning names, but if you say Yvonne Nelson, if you say Sedufia and all those things, none of these guys have really produced any international movie in this country that we know that will whip the interest of Ghanaians and say we want to go to the cinemas or we want to go wherever to go and watch. There is none. But if you go to Nigeria, they are shooting movies. Like when you go on Netflix and you see the quality of movies that are on Netflix from Nigeria, sometimes their cast cries about over 1,005 cast.
Me say I saw one movie be December in Lagos or so last year. That movie, cast no musicians singing na Omu
Shutu, Anikula Poti, and all those things. If you see the number of cast that's in there, no Ghanaian has ever done such a production in Ghana, and it's sad, and it's like we are riding on past glories every time. We say, oh, we can do it. This fund, as Akusiane said, they give funds to people. We don't know where the funds went to. The movie we didn't see, whatever it is, And Councillor Kain, is it the people that we want to see in the movies that we are talking about? Let's say Lewin Epese who and I say Win Epese who and I say Win Epese. And even now, you don't have any upcoming. Why now bit me up point I can say way is coming from the movie industry. Maybe in the next 2 years or 3 years. Is it skating? Because that's where the money is.
And where are they watching it?
Streaming. So what I say. So the movie industry there, it's a whole chapter on its own. You understand? Nobody will put his funds into the movie industry if we don't see exactly what they are doing.
Okay.
That's the problem.
All right. Now we are closing. Yamfara Paolo can close it. Say what to me menshia kushia.
Yaka we are into say the a year no. It's on the 18th of September.
Okay.
Into Nkae. Say whatever it is, it will be from 1st September to 18th September.
Okay.
Into here we will start doing our publicity from next week and everything. But on the 27th, yes, it's coming on. So it will be like this thing, a gift to the departure of the Queen Mother. So and that
more tribute be prepared. That the Lumba will pay.
Be pay tribute. Nana Hema be pay tribute. So what I say, Inti Asante Mai, Omonia ready.
Okay.
Because we are coming to do what they've not seen in Kumasi before. Yeah.
27th September.
September, yes.
Baba Yara Sports
Stadium.
And after party no so.
After party no Nkofo Bebre are calling us to ask us to bring the after party to their space, but we're still having conversations and all that. Yeah.
It is the same no dear. Emfane say by next week no na new development be aba or the baba to say the week in week out be
week in week out in the meeting me apa but still what we do as so that I say week in week out we'll come and give update as to what is going on. Yeah.
All right, abusia for ahana yade and the showing in abesina ye meju bia 10 seconds last words near call King David wa our guest ntino ye ne nkona onto so emra ye call there now the week kra minia.
Okay, I think for me now I am papa birthday ntimi the time we be wish me papa besaya abudo abuafo happy birthday nyame ento aso no hira no nya ne kese ye be so onyi no onyi nche
ajo papa say so wa show come up you're a good guy
papa de wa ya de ne nkola ni na so ya she ne di meni monyo.
Yes. That's good. Yami shira councillor last words. Yo and the AJB last words.
Nana, the American say a problem here one Ghana have here before we even approach. We should stop making things based on assumptions. Na yet research what you say. ansana what you say ana bibia nso no mama ye ndwen se o ade no ye ya and what discover no ye bibia onim sa ade we na discover then they are targeted the main project for that.
Wazi? Yeah,
Indra Ohima Messi launch Tahila 2025 edition. Or you have the press launch no Tank Palace na nyasam kitwa. Utum say this year so no yankopon ya fly nefe pa obeye program no Tahila bekoso Makers House. Obey event no Makers House Chapel.
They were Hacho
Road no so no. Aho and obey Tahila event no. Event no promise to be a very powerful one.
Month be
September.
Okay.
Obey in September. I think it's between date na kakrabat between first week or the second week of September. And Tahila and Bekoso. Na highlights no the tough pa. Highlights no artists on the bill no look very exciting. For Thompson we nabeba and I feel Joe Metal as well as Sisechum and very anchor to Omuinano their highlight for this year's Tahila or Makers House Chapel. Okay. So it will be very exciting. So fans you keep yourself and you support no. Okay. Na bibi ankoso kama. Na me person bisa na bill so said this year no rapaholic no artists no on the bill not to say they want to see real G's in town. The on information so now prepare yourself. Yeah, if you can be no a hotel arrangement any no matter saying.
Me pacho anano me catch us a Royal Lameta person mo partner. TV na finalize it because nano no busa me kra.
Okay, no problem. Nti o ma me contact na me.
That be me na me contact no.
O na Royal Lameta
contact. Fafa me so.
Oh, okay, man.
Ghana na wo no.
No problem. All right.
Within the Remu.
As like ko
Remu. Efutu ba ko na be to ma mbema nyina. Say your current research on the prostate glands of a mema a problem. And can come more betty amama so.
Okay. Many dimogo ne na be omo.
Dimogo na be nka ho. Dimogo na DJ young boy group no.
Yeah.
E be say tumu for say mo prostate enye krabehwe emamu. Because it's too alarming the rate at which the research is coming out.
Okay.
Inti yambo ani enhwe ye hu yi apomuden ye be ma de otiase na be mewu a unu medu kun hu poanka.
That's also.
Isan se wo hu faso ne den. If fa onye hwe. Na mesre. Oti se duro ho a tobi.
Okay.
Na ye hu aduro.
Okay.
Enye se mba pe wasem ne ye de ka. Eya bisa.
O de aduro bia ba na go.
O aduro ne se wo se Kofi Kombeso di hu komode bia.
Ene ka kire ne.
O Afromax Plus no.
Okay.
Anu eti hu se be word na pie na me gina so ma mbrante nyina na ye pon a memo bi o heavy.
Oh wow.
Obi a.
Oh wow.
Say mema table nko ani ti mo bi this ya.
Thank you.
Ya wo problem enti ye ma no.
Okay.
Your company for asem. Eti obi enye mpema agro enye se obema be adin asem ba it is to take care of your prostate gland. Eti Afromax Plus memo obi awi ase ne akon na be open na me too sure but I'll try. If he will take because he's just emotional when it comes to wine. They try to one say Obi Ankai 24th October. Then you US. Yeah, we are Ghana Music Award. The next biggest event in the US is the 3G Honorary Awards. 3G Honorary Awards.
They are fucking
David Tubase. I ran it for 14 years. Okay. Yeah, bon. Two Tubase na udi milika na bank then na show am body. Only nesa woman ni ma men kan wie. 24th October. Yeah, you call United States of America 3G Awards. But I say, we be there. We are Krasini. 0277. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. 609. 6. So only be there. You Krasini 0277 609 604. Musha Christian is 9.
All right. Yeah, see. Yeah, call Minia Penny King David Etwaso. On fan cheme pa. Sana kwesi abo ajo breo. O be sorry na yasem. Ye kona wabetwaso. Nemu oye bema. Kai na hu ni se yade wo wiem oba yentwrongu nanim se owo enamu san yade sa na wo yo oba so abema yentwrongu nanim so onamu san yade eni ntini ese use case condom na fa bo ho ban wo yo bema case condom na beboa wo eni anwofe na chi nka se me bo no raw onim de twiem san so na wo yo oba insist on case condom enye sa ebiana or the yade bro ebia nyense no unye ready bon ho ban use kiss condom flavor bi wo ho kama pa strawberry gel no ma ehwam nti smooth it said the obon raw na kama kiss condom de obi ani say pharmacy shop bi am Ghana ha obenya bi wo ho na aboa wo enchi ankoma nyame nipa sofo prophet Kennedy Bafasari of Miracle Jesus Mission utie nyame onshira pa ena happy birthday we every DJ coded or say enkoma Janeta Frifa oye student wo Presbyterian Nursing and Midwifery Training College Domahin Krom from Eric Boatin. On your special day, I want you to know how much you mean to me. You are the best I have had on not the buyer. Ya the West Sea, Yamea Domoa, Yabishia Beam. Nana room you near the Betinemu, Emma, Minuya Pingini, Kwasia Boaje, the darling boy, and MCI Boa. Until then, ye jaw diama, Mr. Brad Pingini, King David. Bye bye.